Cue tracks. Cue tracks.
Let's go help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual. Okay, who sat at my desk?
Right with our tour. Enjoy the ride with our tour.
tracks. Q tracks.
Fade. Fade. Fade.
Yo, what is going on? You are listening to 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio with your host, RockyRoad313, alongside co-host DJ Mastermind of 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, SwZee, a.k.a. Temple Beats.
What's going down, guys?
And also joining us this evening, we're live from Metronome Studios, is our creative director, Mr. Manny Banks. How you doing tonight, bro?
I'm good. How you doing, brother?
I'm feeling wonderful. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas is right around the corner. And we got a dope show tonight when it comes to 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. Dope artists. We got some new artists. We got some dope discussions. We're going to talk about the holidays. We can talk about, artists of the week, songs of the week, what's good in the hood. Just a bunch of great discussions we're going to have tonight when it comes to 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. If you are watching live on YouTube or Twitch, thank you so much for tuning in. And always be sure to send in your shout-outs and requests to your songs. We'll be happy to play it on air and shout them out. Also, if you are feeling generous and you would love to help this station keep going, make sure to send all your generous donations to our Cash App, $313 Urban Rhythm Radio. And we also have a PayPal now. You can send in all your donations through PayPal with our email, 31.3urbanrhythm@gmail.com. And like always, follow us on all social media and like us, whether it's on Twitch, subscribe, also YouTube, subscribe, and be sure to just follow us and like us on all social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. And one thing I wanted to talk about real quickly before we get into the music was our TikTok. Our TikTok was blowing yesterday.
Yeah.
And I checked it today, had a lot of great little comments and whatnot. I checked it before we got here. We have over 1,000 views for the last video. If you haven't seen it, make sure to head over to our TikTok. There's also a little clip on our Instagram, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. But our TikTok, the last post was, regarding the Lions.
Yeah.
It has over 1,000 views on TikTok, 153 likes and 3 comments. Somebody commented, Lions are Super Bowl contenders.
Hey,
let's
go. We're going to the Super Bowl after one win.
You know it.
And then this other one said, which season isn't a rough one?
Yeah.
My man's speaking facts.
Yeah, it's just
I had to comment on there and be like, yeah, well, the past 50 years has been rough. So.
rough. Exactly.
But that's just the life of a Lions fan. So thank you so much for everyone that's been liking, hitting the like button, following us on social media, sending us all types of shout-outs. Thank you so much. Without you guys, man, we wouldn't be where we're at right now, and it's just the beginning. So shout out to all the crew here, SwZee, Manny Banks, myself, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio is your radio station for local talent. So let's go ahead and get this show on the road with some dope music. The Lord's Word Mix, our Christian hip-hop mix. This is Born Bishop with 31.3 David.
Yo, it's Born Bishop, man. I'm doing this one officially for 31.3 Radio. I ain't even putting this one out. If this one hit online or anywhere else, it's because of them, because they hold me down. Yeah. These hard times is nothing. Yo. These hard times I'm bluffing. I just cried, I lost my cousin. I remember all the times I used to fight the pain buzzing. That's like swinging in the dark, fighting the pain with nothing. Nowadays, every time we turn around, we lose one. Roll the tissue, unroll it, and we use one. Tell my family that I love them if I seem cold. And the water don't roll down my face no more. That I'm praying every day and night for their soul. When the Lord in control, then your heart impose. Like we know we all go to a better place. We look to the sky like we out of space. I don't understand why all these men look at each other about their race. The Lord said he made all men in his own image. Not any color to be specific. Let's get the scrimmage. That mean we all family created by one Father. Ain't no hatred in my heart. I love my sisters and brothers. Now put this on the radio, that urban rhythm. 31.3, you rockin' with them, huh? Yeah. You know, I don't kick nothing but that up there, that heavenly music. And I appreciate y'all rock with me, man. You know, cause I don't care how many people turn me down cause of what I do. I choose one over 99, you know.
That was Born Bishop with 31.3 David, a gifted to 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, and we will always shout you out and always appreciate it. So thank you so much. We're going to keep it going with one of my songs. This is Alive in Christ, myself, RockyRoad313, featuring Efrain Milovim, a.k.a. Open Vision. This is a throwback, Alive in Christ, by your boy.
Let's go.
Alive in Christ is on my mind. Holy Spirit living in me, that's no surprise. Dead to my old self, brought back to life. I was blind to sin, God gave me new sight. Yeah, the Lord loves me, this I know. Christ died for me to save my soul. Rich in mercy, always stood by me. Can't believe he saved a wretch like me. When I wake up, please give me Jesus. Honestly, he's the reason I am breathing. Heart beating for my Savior. Part to do is labor, reaching for what's greater. OV lifestyle, doing it again. Out here preaching to you with a message of faith. Trying to get bread, I ain't talking about cheddar. Nourishing my spirit with this word that lasts forever. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive right now, yeah. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive in Christ, yeah. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive right now, yeah. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive in Christ, yeah.
I'm alive now. Christ died for me, I'm a son now. Yeah. I'm not perfect though, yet he loved me so. You know that I'm riding for my God. You know open vision be the squad, yeah. You know that he be working through us. I get to be alive because of his blood, yeah. We grind and we working so hard, nothing could pull us apart, yeah. I just wanna thank you, my Lord, for giving us double-edged sword, yeah. I'm basically saying he's ruler. Flipping through pages, you know that we sure is. My God is the one that will save. It's all because of his grace, yeah. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive right now, yeah. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive in Christ, yeah. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive right now, yeah. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive in Christ, yeah. I'm alive, and I'm gonna be alright, 'cause you are here. Yeah. I once was dead, but I'm alive now. The old me is dead, recipes. I wanna be who I used to be. I'm just a piece of recipe. I ain't that good if it just takes me. I once was dead, but I'm alive now. I said I once was dead, but I'm alive now. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive right now, yeah. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive in Christ, yeah. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive right now, yeah. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive in Christ, yeah.
Woo! Talk about throwback, man. That was a dope song that I had the privilege of writing. And shout out to Efrain for composing and being the producer for the whole song. It was just a dope track to work on. So we're going to keep it going with some more music. Next up, we got out of Dayton, Ohio. Oh, and shout out to all the people from the 956, Efrain and Miggy. They're from the 956. So shout out to all the people in the valley. But we're going to go a little north, but south of us to Dayton, Ohio. This is Gigi with Glow Up.
Yeah, I ain't never, yeah. I was on a mission for the bag, yeah. Now I'm free, I ain't never going back, yeah. I was on a mission for the bag, yeah. Knew I was free when I ain't held by all the racks, yeah. I was living just for me, then my G set me free. I was on a mission for the bag, yeah. Then Jesus pulled up, I ain't never going back, yeah. Never, no, never, yeah, I can never go back. I heard too many lies to not agree with the facts. He got rid of my past and all the left for the stacks. Used to live my own COVID, always wearing a mask. Now I'm living life cause I'm living right. I'm reaching goals on a different height. I told myself we gon' be alright. I got total peace, that's how I sleep at night. Used to drown myself with the greed and lust. Money always kept me in who I was. Now that I'm free, nobody's stopping me. He brought heaven down to put into me, and that's facts. You can say what you want, but now I'm free. All them blessings on blessings, yeah, that's for me. Used to live for the cash, I wanna be. My life shows why he came, his glory. I was on a mission for the bag, yeah. Now I'm free, I ain't never going back, yeah. I was on a mission for the bag, yeah. Knew I was free when I ain't held by all the racks, yeah. I was living just for me, then my G set me free. I was on a mission for the bag, yeah. Jesus pulled up, I ain't never going back, yeah.
Sitting reminiscing about the place he brought me from. Can't forget to mention how he snatched me at the slum. I tried to do it on my own, and every time I got it wrong. Now I only answer the phone for the one who on the throne. I gotta stay connected to him like a Bluetooth. Remember them days of stress and now we finally broke through. Lord, please order my steps, tell me what's the next move. Cause it gotta be next to you like, ooh. Ain't just me, I'm cutting checks with all cool. For I walk up in your tree or something, need to see some fruit. Find me in the gray moon, walking super smooth. Cause the artist passed away and everything is made new.
I was on a mission for the bag, yeah. Now I'm free, I ain't never going back, yeah. I was on a mission for the bag, yeah. Knew I was free when I ain't held by all the racks, yeah. I was living just for me, then my G set me free. I was on a mission for the bag, yeah. Then Jesus pulled up, I ain't never going back, yeah.
That was Gigi out of Dayton, Ohio with Glow Up. And right now we're going to take a little break from the music and get into some traditional talk, something that we love to share when it comes to the holiday season, certain traditions that, happen at our households or whatever. So we're going to be talking about traditional talk. We're going to be sharing a tradition that we do every year for the holidays. As you can see today, I'm a little festive. I'm ready for the holidays. I'm ready for Christmas. Christmas is what, like 16 days away for the 25th and 15 days away for the 24th. So a lot of us Latinos, we love to celebrate it on Christmas Eve. And when it comes to certain traditions, one that like just comes straight out, like out of the top of my head, bro, and I know you're probably... most Latinos do this, and I know for us, like, it's certain that it happens every single year, is on actual Christmas Day. So a lot of Latinos, we celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve, so the 24th, we have the big party or whatever it is, the festivities, and then once it hits midnight, we'll open up the gifts because it's like Christmas Day at midnight. And then usually the 25th, December 25th, which is actual Christmas Day, we don't really do nothing. Like, we'll just sit home and relax and, maybe watch a movie or something. That's it. We don't really celebrate, have a party or nothing. But one tradition that never fails and that always happens every single year, and you'll probably agree with me, for those of you who are watching on YouTube or Twitch, feel free to chime in our chat bar. And let me know if this is 100% accurate, because it happens to me and to my family every single year. But usually, December 25th, after we had a nice little party and lots of food on the 24th, December 25th for us is also known as Recalentado Day. Because we will literally just reheat all the food that we had the night before, whether it's tamales or whatever. We'll, like, certain traditions that we do every single year when it comes to, like, having food on the 24th is tamales. So then whatever was left over from the night before, the next day they're on the comal.
The comal.
The
Yeah, I was
comal,
going to
bro.
say the comal, yes.
And they're getting toasted, and then,
Yep.
you know, we have some coffee, you know, your salsa verdes or rojas or whatever it is
Yep.
that you do, which is probably another debate, salsa roja or salsa verde. So we'll get into that maybe next week when it comes to certain tamale, you know, salsas or whatever it is. But yeah, the tamales are on the comal. They're, you know, getting toasted or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's what we'll do, like the 20. It's definitely a tradition we do not miss. It always happens every single year.
Yep, I believe it. It's how it is at when we come home from my mom's house. Like, one thing that we do here at my house is my son, he's a Christmas Eve baby. He was born on December 24th, so we were stuck in the hospital Christmas Eve. He was born at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, like right smack dead in the middle of the whole day. And now what we do is, before he was born, we had a tradition with the kids where they opened up one gift on Christmas Eve here, and then they would go home over to my mom's house and they'd get gifts from my mom's and would eat whatever, and then we would wait till, you know, they open up their gifts under our tree on Christmas morning. So, you know, it's kind of like it's been like a tradition we've been doing since my first daughter was born, and then here comes my last son, and, you know, so now he gets all of his birthday gifts on his birthday, the day before Christmas, plus a Christmas gift. So the kids are like, "Oh man, this sucks. That sucks, man." And, you know, and then on January 3rd, my middle son, that's his birthday. So it's like bam, 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 right back to back.
And then, like, I don't know if you celebrate this, but, you know, your son's birthday is the 3rd, and then, like, a couple days later is Dia de los Reyes.
Los Reyes, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know, you have the Reyes cake, you know, the whole thing.
Yeah.
But it's funny too that you mentioned that, bro, because my older sister, her birthday is the 26th.
Oh wow!
So
you know, that was my grandma's birthday. So
yeah, the day after Christmas. So
Yeah.
I was like, wow. What about you, Manny? What's a certain tradition you like to do, or that you do almost every single Christmas?
We started dressing up. We all got like onesies, and we all, like, the whole family wears onesies before we open presents. Pretty much like when you wake up in the morning.
That's fun.
I don't know if they're all matching or not, but, you know, it's either all funny. Like, I was a reindeer for a couple years. I think this year it might be like an ugly sweater one. I don't know, but that's what we do.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. I mean, as you can see, I'm wearing my ugly sweater right now.
This is dope though. I like it.
Yeah, I
it's
know,
not
right?
even ugly, honestly. I just be flexing it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I don't know why they say, like, ugly Christmas sweater. I'm like, it's just a Christmas sweater to me. Like, ugly is maybe something that was knitted that's, you know, the buttons all lopsided or whatever. But, like, yeah, for this, like, I got this, actually, my mom's got me this. Where your mom's at?
Where your mom's at?
Shout out to Los de la Nueva Herencia. But this, she got it at Buc-ee's, which is a big, like, gas station in Texas. So, like, it is one of the biggest gas stations in Texas, and it's always so cool to, on our way to the valley, we always have to stop there. So, shout out to Brian, who's tuning in and commenting on YouTube. He had this to say: "My girlfriend is white, so I had to explain to her how we OG Mexicans actually celebrate a day before, and my Christmas day, there's no more presents in the underneath the tree."
It's true.
You know?
She got to get used to it.
Yeah.
Bro, so to Brian, I'm in the same boat, bro, because my girlfriend is also white, and I had to explain to her why we have to celebrate on the 24th. So I know how you feeling, and I know how it is to explain, and how we don't do anything at all on Christmas Day. So I'm on the same boat as you, bro. So it's a little hard to explain, but I think it's also very interesting and so fun because this year my parents are actually staying here in Michigan for the holidays.
Okay.
So on the 24th, we're having planned, you know, to do the Christmas Eve, the whole Mexican Christmas. And then the day of Christmas, I'm actually going to her parents' house. So it's gonna be like a double Christmas, bro.
That's
Hey,
dope.
that's dope. Right,
Man,
exactly.
got a lot of presents.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's gonna be fun, you know. So I've always wanted to have something like that where you could just kind of, you know, coincide and have, you know, obviously, you know, with another Latino, if you have a Latino girlfriend or whatever, you have to split it into like, oh, we'll have, you know, certain hours with your family and then certain hours with my family.
I don't know, man, because my son he kind of chopped that in half with my family. 'Cause
That's
he's,
true.
He's on Christmas Eve, so it's like now my in-laws, which you know my father-in-law, he's Italian, he's Italiano and Puerto Rican, and my mother-in-law, she's you know full-blown Mexican, so you know they understand. And they're like, you know, now we can't celebrate on the 24th. We've got, you know, because he's got his birthday, and then you guys go to his parents' house. You know, it's a full day for you guys. So we'll just do something on the 25th. So now it's like double Christmas, just like how you said double Christmas.
There you go, bro.
And her mom be cooking, bro. Like, ooh. So I mean, it's gonna be good this year. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for it.
Yeah. Brian also says, good thing is I get to eat twice, the 24th and the 25th.
My house, then hers.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
Literally.
So yeah, for sure, bro. I know exactly what you're talking about. So we're gonna have like a full-on Mexican dinner, and then a full-on American dinner. So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Can't wait for
definitely.
that. But yeah, so a question I had for you, Z, and we'll end it with the traditional talk. But so since your girlfriend is half Italian and Puerto Rican, what certain dishes do you have for like the holidays, bro? Because I know like for Mexicans it's
Oh,
so
man.
traditional. It's like tamales and like pozole and like all these, you know, great.
Her arroz con gandules. Oh my God, it's to die for, bro. It's to die for.
Oh man.
I'm not like the thing about her is she's been with me for so long. We've been together for almost 11 years now. So we've been together for so long that she's kind of picked up on my mother's dishes and everything that my mom cooked for us when we lived with her. So that's kind of what we've been living off of. So she's kind of starting to tap back into her Puerto Rican side and the arroz con gandules and the penne and you know I'm still not a. She's like baklava. I'm like I'm not a fan of it. So because it's fish. And I'm not a big fish fan.
I feel you on that.
I'm not a fish fan at all. So, she's like, and she's not either. She doesn't eat fish like that. But she said it's está bien ensalada. Like it's got a lot of salt.
Oh, okay.
Like it's got so it doesn't taste like fish. And I'm like, no, but it's fish.
But
I
it's
know it's fish.
Right,
So it's like
I ain't fucking with it.
No,
Yeah.
so but a lot of her stuff, yeah, the arroz con gandules is to die for, bro. That's the
Bro.
one thing. Like when she gives us the option of, hey, do you want Mexican rice or do you want Puerto Rican rice? And it's always Puerto Rican rice.
Always Puerto
Always.
Rican. I
Because she
think-
puts the bacon in there and then the little chickpeas and
Yup.
oh my God.
Yeah, I think, bro. Is it pigeon peas, right?
It's pigeon peas.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
pigeon
my
peas, yeah.
bad.
No, but yeah, I know exactly what you mean, bro. Like arroz con gandules, that slaps. I've actually made it myself one day. I was like, you know, I'm gonna learn how to make some arroz
I'm gonna
con
try it.
gandules.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
The
try it out.
That sofrito and recaito, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It changes your life, bro.
Yeah, so
Completely.
So what are some traditions to all listeners that you're watching or listening? Make sure you go to our Instagram or just chop it up with us on the chat bar, on Twitch, on YouTube, and just share what traditions you have for the holidays. And we're gonna get into some more music. Oh, you got something to say, Manny?
Yeah. I was getting ready to say, do them posts, interact with the TikTok, drop something on YouTube. You guys eat tamales or ham, turkey. What do you guys do for your Christmas dinner? What do you guys make? Give us your input, man.
And we would love to shout it out and share it once we have some certain replies. So we'll be sure to share all that throughout the show. So we're going to keep it going with some more music. This is our Estilo Mexicano mix. Los de la Nueva Herencia with Sin Frenos.
Los de la nueva herencia, ya se la saben. Los del 313.
Diario me han preguntado cómo es que hago tantas rolas, pero yo nunca les digo porque siempre van a llegar las copias. Es que yo siempre ando en lo mío, con un gallo, con dos, con eso me concentro. Yo nomás agarro la pluma y escribo lo que ando pensando. No me importa tu opinión, ni que fueras mi patrón. La bolsa no es fácil, pero de una forma u otra hay que subirnos. Mucha gente dicen que son chivos, pero no conocen el rollo. Slap that shit, caballero. Un grupito en el pasado pensaron que iban a hacerme menso, ni que fuera un niñito con una paleta. Mejor me la pelan y síganle en lo suyo, ni con suerte van a reemplazarme. Yo soy alguien incomparable. Ya dejen eso de la música, mejor encuentren algo que les jale. Siempre nos vamos avanzando, compa George. Compa Tony, compa Mauri, al lado viejo. Yo sé que va a llegar la gente diciendo que estoy copiando, pero la verdad no me importa lo que ustedes digan, porque este estilo yo lo hago mucho mejor. Siempre nos vamos avanzando, en esta vida escalando, cumpliendo metas como dijo mi padre. Si pasa por tu mente, pasa por tu vida. Mis rolas están sonando, yo sé que ya le está gustando. Mejor ya suben al volumen y repitan la rola por otro rato. Where your mom's at? Ahaha!
That was Los de la Nueva Herencia with Sin Frenos. We're going to keep it going with Estilo 45. Shout out to Estilo 45, new artist on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. This is Así Soy by Estilo 45.
De los corridones originales, Así Soy, dice más o menos así. Híjale, se coba Tony. Yo fui criado en la antigüedad y al decir de dónde vengo no me agüita. Soy humilde de abolengo, el respeto por mi gente lo mantengo. Los pies firmes en la tierra, no presumo ni melado y de manguera. Es mejor comer callado, como el resultado comes doble plato. Mi ambición es el dinero, pero cuando llega no le pongo peros. Mi vicio son las mujeres, para mí es el mejor de los traseres. Mi trabajo me ha costado a llegar donde ahorita ando parado. Y puro estilo 45, compadre, compa Fernando. Los amigos con los dedos de la mano siempre los tengo contados. Sé muy bien con los que cuento y ellos saben que siempre estaré a su lado. Yo me acoplo a las acciones según como la gente me ha tratado. Si eres bueno yo soy bueno, si eres malo yo me atoro a los chingazos. Mi familia se respeta, si hay algún problema conmigo se arregla. Una 38 super me acompaña, siempre pilas bien alerta. Patronar no se les piense, ya 2, 3 les ajusto algunas cuentas.
Échale compa Tony. That was Estilo 45 with Así Soy, and we're going to keep it going with our Estilo Mexicano mix. This is Grupo Contagio with Falso Amor.
De mi partida, pues de mí no necesitas. Lo he notado tantas veces, sí. Es por eso que me voy. El cariño que me dabas era falso como tu alma. Ya perdí la calma y ahora tu juguete ya no soy. Yo tan solo te pedí un poquito de calor, pero en ti solo encontré penas, odio y dolor. Algún día tú querrás un cariño y no hallarás, pues tu vida ya será falso amor y nada más. Cariño que me daba era falso como tu alma, pero ya perdí la calma y ahora tu juguete ya no soy. Yo tan solo te pedí un poquito de calor,
Besides having dope artists here, shout out to all the artists that are tapping in, and shout out to all the small business owners that have been sending all their small business promotions. If you're an artist and you would love to have your music played on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio or have your small business promoted, be sure to send in all your music submissions, all your small business promotions to 31.3urbanrhythm@gmail.com, and we'll be sure to play all your music and be sure to shout out your small business. And thank you so much for plugging in and always sending in your music submissions and your small business promotions. And like always, be sure to follow us on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Subscribe to our Twitch. Subscribe to our YouTube, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. This is 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. We're going to keep it going with some more music. This is our Detroit Boom Bap mix. Vince here with Cubata.
To the victor belongs the spoils.
Vince here!
Cubata.
Haters quiet, pin drops to a wind chime. Riot with the jackknife, strikes to the windpipe. Cola ice cold on the rocks with the gin spike that hits right quicker than a flick of these dim lights. Cubata flow, stream slow, minutes after midnight. You gotta know it's hot on the stove with this exquisite vibe. Rappers want a piece of this heat. They come and get a slice. The shoes fit to take 2 pairs. You can get it twice. Smoking on this ooze pen, tropical gelato. Awoken up to good news, loud as the bravado. Milf like a model, avocado, eat the taco. Thick thighs, innocent eyes, she like a flaco. No rebuttals as I make my recital. No invaders to my shuttle. Did away with the entitled. Assumptions, exceptions, and expectations. Those 3 words will kill you. Your kindness, they'll take it. Stronger than a dab hit. Part of me is vacant. People talking mad shit, they must have me mistaken. They underestimate me for the challenges I'm facing. Blood, sweat, and gallons of tears, but I've embraced it. So close, I can feel it, I can taste it. My 20s went to waste, now I'm feeling like I'm ageless. A sage on the beat, 10 years, come and taste this. The recipe has changed, but the rest of you, same shit. Just a different day and age, let the rage hit. Better ways, a better day is what the aim is. Rasheed Wallace, guarantee it, Joe Namath. Cubata.
Superior Reserve.
Shout out to Vince Sear with that dope track, Cubata. We're going to keep it going with our Detroit boom bap. This is Leif Erikson with Ocean Blue.
Looking from the hills to the ocean blue skies. Looking from the hills to the ocean blue skies. I can see clearly now. Looking from the hills, just ocean blue skies. Looking from the hills to the look at the ocean blue skies. Ocean blue skies. I'm a nighttime rider, deep sea diver. In other words, I do this for my loved ones. Put my best forward and go all in. Or put it in reverse, side to side, I'm swerving. Prepare for the journey, everybody listening. Tap into your conscience, a funky expedition. Roll with your soul from within. Born on the rough side of the mountain. Almost left this earth, many times counted. Blessings, move past negativity. We light the world up with pure electricity. Glistening from the aura, this inexperience like no other. Can't match my wit, my defense, or intelligence. Transmit literature distinct from the culture. Suspense, reach the climax and crescendo. Building a kingdom in Sacramento. We looking from the hills to the ocean blue sky. We gotta keep our mind on the prize. We looking from the hills to the ocean blue sky. You can see determination in the eyes. I say we looking from the hills to the ocean blue sky. Definite, got our mind on the prize. We still looking from the hills to the ocean blue sky. Recognize, realize the ebbs and the flows, peaks and the valleys. Tragedy that seem to surround me. Cloudy weather. When you're trying to advance in the land of the so-called free, say la vie, like Les Miserables with the blase spleen. But it ain't no mirage, I'ma be who I be. Elements of water in the moon, I'm all seasons. My fundamental plane, most convenient, so let's fly. Primary direction and ascension, top rank, super middleweight division. Moving to another class, but pace steady and pace ready. Replace deadly with a heavy. Arsenal on deck, collect all allowances. The architect, review checks and balances. Options, everlasting and absolute. Gotta have the passion in everything you do. We looking from the hills to the ocean blue sky. We gotta keep our mind on the prize. We looking from the hills to the ocean blue sky. You can see determination in the eyes. I say we looking from the hills to the ocean blue sky. Definite, got our mind on the prize. We still looking from the hills to the ocean blue sky. Recognize, realize. So just flow, just flow, and just cruise, and just cruise, just relax, do what you do, do what you do. I said just flow, just flow, just relax, just cruise, just cruise, do what you do, what you do. San Diego, Chula Vista, Oceanside.
That was Leif Erikson with Ocean Blue. We're going to keep it going. This is the Davis Way featuring Joseph Coney Island with Just My Thoughts.
Road East Jefferson all the way down West Jefferson, all city, baby. Shout out to Soundsmiths Recordings. Davis Way. Yo, I be thinking.
Know when I spit a rhyme, it's colder than wintertime. Coney on the tables, ma, it's dinner time. No limit in the sky, that's why we getting high. We came to see more stars than a synagogue. So sing along, a summer love song. Two lovers, some wrong, drunk in the sun too long until dawn. Sunrise over island palms, a sign from God. We defied the odds. All the cost and sacrifice are facts of life. In God we trust. There's no cash in Christ. Cash is clay, which means it's all in your hand like cash is clay. The price you pay when you give your life for fame. Die for being fly like a kite in the rain. Indulge in vice, numb in the pain. Till there's a knife in your vein, and your life's down the drain. Still the cipher remains. Just my thoughts. Climbing up them walls, filling them with art. There's something wrong, it's just my thoughts. You ain't put my shoes on and cut my lawn. Your assumption's wrong, it's just my thoughts. The cross I walk, the cloth I rock, the sauce I got. It's just my thoughts, just my thoughts. I'm alone with just my thoughts. With just my thoughts, I touch your hearts. Too much I've lost, I played my part. Some parts got played, some drugs got bought. Some minds got flayed, enough stuff got lost. Overtime paid after some time off. But they never would say about that one time, dog. The upside's off, we in the upside down. What's a crab in the bucket if he could climb out? It's gotta mean something, cause we all found out. It probably wasn't nothing, but we should know how. There's a lot of mean mugging in the meantime now. I propagate the propaganda to populations for props and conversation. My occupation is rocking stages. This a job for the scummiest of heroes. The rap vigilante, the druggies and the weirdos who hear no, fear no, cause we are so evil. I'ma break it down, all power to all people. Just my thoughts, climbing up them walls, filling them with art. There's something wrong, it's just my thoughts. You ain't put my shoes on and cut my lawn. Your assumption's wrong, it's just my thoughts. The cross I walk, the cloth I rock, the sauce I got. It's just my thoughts, just my thoughts. I'm alone with just my thoughts.
That was the Davis Way featuring Joseph Coney Island with Just My Thoughts. And right now we're going to take a little break from the music and get into another segment that we like to call What's the Hype? And it's usually something that we've been hyping about, something that keeps us, motivated, and something that we saw on the news, or something that just keeps us hyped up. So what I'm going to share, it actually already happened, but I was hyped about it because when I found out, I was like, yo, like, this is dope. This past, what was it, Monday, I believe? Yeah, it was Monday. So this past Monday was National Pizza Day.
Ooh.
And I love a good piece of pie. I just love, wherever it's from. I don't care. I'm actually going to plug in What's Good in the Hood a little later. One of my favorite pizza spots here in the hood. But, yeah, man, pizza, I think it's the perfect food. A lot of people will disagree with me, especially my girlfriend. She is not the biggest fan of pizza. Yeah, she'll eat it and whatnot, but she's like, I don't really care for it. And I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Pizza's the safe, that's my safe play. It's like when my wife's like, what do you want for dinner? Pizza.
Pizza, exactly.
And the kids are like, yeah. I always win with pizza, bro. Oh my God.
Pizza, a good,
I should have been a Ninja Turtle.
Exactly.
I literally should have been a Ninja Turtle.
And it's there's all types of pizzas. You got your New York style pizza. You got your, your regular, good old $5 pizza. They're not even $5 no more. They're they increased.
$6.40, $6.75. And that's for the
most bestest.
Yeah, you
for a regular $5, it's $5.60.
$5.60,
yeah.
$5.30.
$5.30, $5.60. One of those. I can't remember.
Somewhere around there, but
Little Caesars.
Yeah. So
we need that sponsorship.
So yeah, you got your classic hot and readies. You got your New York style pizza, your Chicago style pizza, your Detroit style pizza. Just any type of pizza in general is always the best. I just love.
Quick, which one's your favorite?
Out of all those?
Out of all of them.
Man, I would have to say just a classic New York style.
Mine's deep dish. It's got to be deep dish all the way.
Like Chicago style?
No,
like
Detroit
style? Okay.
Detroit, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Because the way Jets, Now I want some pizza.
I know. Now I want some pizza. I think I might have to order some pizza.
I'm gonna have to hit up Pie Side. They got the best pizza, man. Them deep dishes out there. They right next to Eastern. They the shit.
Ooh, okay.
You gotta check them out, Pie Side.
There you go. You might have to shout them out on what's good in the hood. But yeah, National Pizza Day. When I found out, and it's crazy because I found usually Google, like besides Facebook, letting you know whose birthday it is, because sometimes I'm really bad at birthdays, and Facebook will remind you.
Yes.
Google will remind you on certain days, what day it is, or what's being celebrated that day, and Google actually had the Google Doodle on Monday. It was like a pizza.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh snap! It's National Pizza Day, so. I went ahead and got me Little Caesars pizza that day. So I mean, I was like, you can't go wrong with just a classic pizza, So.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
And I guess you can call that Detroit style. I don't know, because they're from here. I mean, there's a whole arena named after them.
Little Caesars always tastes better when you ain't got someone in your ear saying it's trash.
It's
what I'm
trash.
saying?
I swear,
if you can just enjoy it by yourself.
Yes.
Little Caesars is smacking. It's just the haters, man.
Yes. I completely agree with that, because sometimes my wife's like, it's nasty. And I'm like, well, you just made it nasty for me too now. Thanks.
Right. Like, I didn't notice nothing, but you got to sit there and nitpick, and I'm sitting there eating it. And I'm like, man, you messed it up for me.
Yep, definitely. The one place I haven't tried as far as pizza is Blaze. I haven't tried that yet.
Oh, that's
I
actually
have not
pretty
either.
good.
I
That's
cannot
actually pretty
lie.
good.
Is it?
Blaze or California pizza?
Yeah, I haven't tried.
I've tried. I've actually tried both of those, and I actually told my girlfriend, I'm like, what? Like, if I could get paid just to like try out different food spots, like there's people on YouTube doing that and they get paid for that. I'm like, I wish I could do that. But one of my goals is to try every single pizza place. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, but
I had went to go try Blaze one time, and the time I had went to go try it, it was on fire when we pulled up. I guess it was the one on the hill.
Oh my god!
Me and my boy Nate, we're riding through. We're like, yeah, let's go try Blaze Pizza. I'm like, I ain't never had it. He was like, is it any good? And he told me it's like, I guess I don't know if it's like a build your own place or something like that.
It is.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna check it out. You know what I'm saying? And then we get there, and then there's like 3 fire trucks outside.
Yeah.
The ambulance. I'm like, man, the building's smoking. I'm like, I don't know. Blaze, I guess, is a blaze.
Right, exactly.
That day.
Yeah,
Bro, it was
every time I go
literally-
up there though, bro. Every time I go up there to try Blaze, I end up going to Chipotle. I don't know why.
I'm a
end up going.
Qdoba guy. I love.
I
Qdoba.
worked at Qdoba for 6.5 years, so anything and everything as far as tips and tricks, bro. Oh my god, I've done so much at Qdoba. I've got stories, bro. Stories for days about that place, and it's really good food though, definitely.
Something I want to say real quick was literally when Blaze is in a blaze. But Blaze is actually pretty good. They actually have, the, like you said, the build your own.
Yeah.
Because, other pizza places, like, not to dog on them or anything, but like other pizza places, like Domino's and Pizza Hut and all that, they'll hit you with them extras just for getting extra toppings.
Yeah.
And at Blaze, you get your own personal size pizza. And you get to put whatever,
whatever the hell you want.
Exactly, for just one price. You ain't got to worry about no extra. So, so it's actually pretty good. I've actually been there a couple times. The California Kitchen, Pizza Kitchen, I've been there too, and it's actually pretty good. They have a lot of signature pizzas too. My thing is, I've always liked thin crust.
Yes.
But deep dish is always
deep dish.
good.
I always loved it just because of that crust, bro.
I don't care what it is as long as it got pineapple.
Yes.
Pineapple goes
So we
on
all
pizza.
agree. We all agree. It all goes on pizza.
Exactly.
I had to get the elephant out the room. I'm gonna be that guy.
Definitely.
People are
No,
like,
no. I
they're disgusting."
completely agree. Bacon and pineapple, a Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah.
A Hawaiian pizza, like, or the chicken Alfredo pizza. You guys ever had a chicken Alfredo pizza?
Bro,
oh
so
my
good.
god!
Or the barbecue chicken one.
The barbecue chicken one is good as well.
That's good.
Definitely.
So this is what I have on as my toppings on pizza at Blaze. So I'll start off with the classic signature, red sauce that they have, which is just like a regular, marinara or whatever pizza sauce that they use. And then I don't know if you're a fan of this or not. You can agree with whatever. You can say yay or nay to my ingredients, all right? So I started off with the signature sauce.
Yay.
And then I do the mozzarella cheese, obviously.
Yay.
All right.
I do gorgonzola, which is very close to blue cheese.
Nay.
All right, so that's where I get you. But then I also add spinach.
Nay.
I add banana peppers.
That sounds about right.
I add red peppers, like
that. Okay.
They're kind of like because you know, red peppers are kind of like you know where they're natural, like they're just kind of stiff. These are kind of like
softer.
Yeah, like softer.
Okay.
They're like they have.
As long as they're not like big chunks, you know.
No,
when
no,
people,
no.
Like, you know, they got to be like sliced thin, or you know what I'm saying. At least small, but when you got big nasty chunks, you're just lazy.
Straight off the vine, I'm straight.
No, these are like nice, like thin strips, and like they're like very like they're not stiff. You know, so, and then I also have jalapenos.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Pineapple.
Yes, sir.
Chicken.
All right.
Okay.
And then top it off with oregano.
Okay. I can deal with that.
And at the end, add some sriracha.
You lost me there, but we might be able to share a pizza if we go for sure.
He said, just make it this half like this and this half like that.
Yeah. I'll just, you know what I'm saying?
Just cut it right now. I don't want to touch it.
I'm gonna have to eat it fast.
And I know the people working there get annoyed when I ask for all these toppings.
You're that one guy, huh?
And then
this guy made a salad out of the pizza.
Yeah, exactly. Because at the end, I forgot this one. Arugula is the last thing I added.
Bro, that's like the people at Qdoba now. I'm bringing it back to it's like they would literally put all these like 3 scoops of queso and all these sauces. They would literally make a bowl of a soup out of a burrito and expect us to roll it. Yeah, it's nasty, bro. And then to top it off, they'd be like, throw it in a bowl. I'm like, bruh. So you watch me struggle and put in this sort of
stuff it
yeah,
in
and then you're just
table.
gonna throw it into a bowl. Like, you whole ass motherfucker.
You should have said that at the beginning.
I'd have flick a scoop of beans at your ass.
Just flick a piece of a kernel of corn at you.
Start flicking little rice at them while they're in line paying.
They turn around and start throwing food and stick to the back of their coats.
What about you, Z? What's got you hyped up this week, bro?
This new Hawkeye series, bro. I know I keep talking about it. It's been 2 weeks in a row, but it is absolutely amazing. Haley Steinfeld is an awesome actress. Jeremy Renner, I love how they've made him deaf, somewhat halfway deaf in the story. Hawkeye, he's because of all the explosions and stuff that he's been around, so he blew his eardrum. The backstory of Ronin and how they're going to kind of take care of the whole idea of how he was killing, people off in Endgame. Remember when he was Ronin with the sword and all that? So it's kind of like tying loose ends up. This last episode, if you didn't watch it last night, Yelena, one of the widows from the Red Room, Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff's little sister, actually showed up in the episode last night. So it's gonna go down. And then they keep mentioning the big guy. So I'm waiting for Vincent D'Onofrio to pop up as his Kingpin. He actually went on and commented because Charlie Cox was confirmed to come back as the Daredevil from Kevin Feige himself, the head of Marvel. So for Vincent to go out and say, hey, man, congratulations, I think he's going to show up pretty soon. So we're going to see him pretty soon, I'm hoping, because there was rumors like 4, 5, and 6, episode 4, 5, and 6. Well, last night was episode 4, and we didn't see anything. It's just nothing but mentions and mentions and mentions. We've seen the Swordsman already on there. There's already been so much that we've seen on it. So it's a dope series. I definitely suggest you guys watch it because it's based around the holidays. So he's trying to race to get the story of Ronin taken care of so he can get back to his family for Christmas.
Nice.
So
I always like something like that.
Yeah, you got to watch it, bro. I definitely recommend it. My wife was like, let's just wait until everything is done, and then we'll watch it all together. I'm like, no, I got to see it as it happens, because if not, I'll see something online and I'll get upset.
Yeah,
so,
I hate that. I hate when
people
spoilers.
spoil it. Yeah.
Like I remember one like off topic, but one spoiler that I will never ever forget, and I was mad after that. I didn't get to watch WrestleMania 30 live, so I don't know why the WWE they'll post spoilers after. Like, I remember when you guys used to just post stuff the day after, not right after the show, or after a match happened, and then they spoiled that the Undertaker lost his winning streak at WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar, and I seen that, I was like, what? Like that, this cannot be happening. It's got to be April Fool's or something, And
I seen a post about him the other day, and it almost made me cry because it's like he gave us some of the best times of our lives. He cried, he died, he was brought back to life, and he lost and he won, but ultimately he He won a space in everybody's heart or something like that. It said,
Yeah.
and I was like, it's so true. I don't care. He's my all-time favorite. I don't care what anybody says. He will always be my all-time favorite.
Yeah, Taker is a living legend for sure, and he actually just came out on a episode of Kevin's Heart, the YouTube series, A Cold Ass Boss.
Mm-hmm.
He came out on that, so it was pretty dope. It was pretty dope to see him,
see that.
a different side of the Undertaker.
Yeah, definitely the human side.
The human side, exactly.
Definitely.
And also, fun fact, since I am a Christian, he slowly started to convert into Christianity.
Nice, that's cool.
Because his wife, I don't know if you remember Michelle
McCool.
Yeah, she's actually a Christian.
Yeah.
So it makes a lot of sense.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
What about you, Manny? Anything that's got you hyped up this week?
I would definitely have to say I'm a big sneakerhead. So they got the I believe it's called Sakai and CoHost. They're coming out with a collab tomorrow of some Blazer lows.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want to get those. They're pretty funky and fresh. And then, of course, December 11th, the cool gray 11s. I need them. It's been a while since they dropped. I need them again. I had them. I was fortunate to have them a couple years ago, but I ended up blowing them out and, wore them as the everydays. But these are coming back out. I think I want to throw them in the collection there. They're nice. They're one of those ones that if you're a collector, everybody.
We had a debate a couple weeks back, or when we first started. A couple months ago when we first started the show about your favorite pair of Jordans.
What's your favorite silhouette of Jordans?
Your favorite silhouette of Jordans.
Hands down, I'd have to say the Travis Scott ones.
I was gonna say
the fragment lows; those are fire. But if I were just to stick to regular Jordan, I would have to say maybe either the Bread 12s. Those are iconic number ones, or maybe Cement 3s.
Yeah, we stuck with the retro
like
ones.
Holy,
retro ones,
yeah,
bro.
the ones too. But I have some holy grails. But
what are your before we end this little segment? What's your pride and joy? What's what's one pair? Give me one or two, whatever. If you have two, you can't decide. But what's one of your pride and joys in your collection right now?
My black cats.
Ooh.
My black cats. I tell everybody this because every time I wear them, someone's like, "Oh, you got the black cats?" I'm like, "Yeah, my girlfriend got them for me, so thank you for that." I end up wearing them, and I didn't want to wear them out of all my shoes. I got a couple pairs of shoes, and they were never worn. All of them, a lot of them are never worn. And I decided to wear these one day because I was wearing an all black fit, and I thought it was pretty crispy. And I was like, oh, they're not that much. I checked, there was like 200. So compared to my other ones at the time, they're like 300-400. I'm like, I definitely don't want to wear those. So I'm gonna wear these. As the time goes on, I put them up. I wear them one time. That's it. Keep them. I clean them. Everything. I haven't worn them for like maybe about a year after that. They went up like extra 200. Dang. So then when I wore them again, they're like 400 for Father's Day. It went out, and I only wore them twice. And then I put them up. A couple months later, they went up to 500. Now they're like at 6, I believe. I don't know if they're still at 6. It might be a little lower.
Jesus.
But those are technically one of the shoes that I regret wearing, but they're like my favorite.
Your favorite,
and
yeah.
The second is the Breads. I wore them for my birthday. Again, my girlfriend got me those, and I've only worn them once, and I'm scared to touch them again, but
that's how I felt.
Those are my two.
That's how I felt about
my collection.
The red Wiz Khalifa Chuck Taylors that came out, bro.
Oh, those are fire,
bro. When I got those,
what about you? What are your?
Honestly, it was probably either those, but I was a big I was a huge snapback and jersey fan.
Okay.
Yes.
Before all my kids and all that. So snapbacks, it was always my favorite was always the Red Sox with the actual Red Sox, not the actual, the Old English B or the Boston B or whatever.
The actual socks.
I like the actual socks. Yeah, exactly. And then my all-time favorite jersey was always the Winter Classic. I think it was 2010. The Winter Classic with Detroit. It was the white with the Old English D.
Yeah.
And it was Pavel Datsyuk. Pavel Datsyuk was my all-time favorite player. So anything Pavel Datsyuk on it was.
He was a wizard. With
that man was the magic man. So I had to have his jersey at all times. And then just recently I just seen the Astros had won the World Series. Did they not? Didn't they just win the World Series?
No.
I'm not too familiar, but it sounds something.
They were in the playoffs or something like that.
They were in the finals.
That's what it was.
But they lost to. Actually, no. Yeah, they were in the finals because they I keep forgetting that they switched over to the American League
Mhm.
a couple years ago, but they lost to the Atlanta Braves.
The Atlanta Braves, that's what it was. When they went for the when they went to the finals, I had asked Javi G thing. I was like, bro, you got to send me an Astros jersey. I don't know what it is, but I am in love with that jersey and the Seattle Krakens jersey. I need one of those.
Bro,
I need
Seattle
one of
Kraken.
those Seattle Krakens jerseys. Definitely, that's got to be part of my collection.
That's dope. For me, I got two. I had to get these when I seen them. The Jordan 1's Hyper Royals.
Okay.
Man, those
My
were
man.
so fire when I seen them. And then another one, I don't like to flex, but the other ones I have are the Balenciaga sock runners.
Ooh, my man's went with the big bellies. Okay then.
Since they're kind of outdated now, I got them at a pretty good price.
I mean, hey man,
Still.
you got Balenciagas on your feet. I was fortunate to have a pair myself. I had the Arenas. I ain't have the sock runners. Them are a big flex, but I was fortunate to have a
He
pair.
said, "Ooh,
I know what
okay."
it like.
Yeah.
I know what it's like. It's it's like clouds on your feet. It's a different.
Yeah.
Some of them, like when you get into the designer shoes, a lot of them are heavier. A lot of them they can get heavy, but I'm pretty sure those are nice. I haven't had the opportunity to try them on yet, but I would imagine they're comfortable.
They are.
And the quality in their shoes, there's no comparing. People are like, why you spend all that money on all these shoes? It's just the brand. It's honestly not like you're getting Italian leather. You're getting lambskin. You're getting
Quality.
different. You're not just getting regular leather. You're not getting some patent leather and some cheap. You're getting high quality, like handmade. It took them a long time.
Straight
to make
off
that
the
shoe.
bull's ass leather.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Off the
Literally.
farm, just got slayed. You know what I'm saying?
You could
Just
still-
slaughtered in the back room.
You could still see the branding on it.
Literally.
For sure. If
Literally.
you got that pair, you know what I'm saying? Check the left shoe. It might have the little tag from the ear or something.
ear or
from the
something.
bull. It's
Exactly.
authentic.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's what's been keeping us hyped up. Let's get back into some music. This is our Detroit hip hop mix. This is Stax featuring Peasy, and this is an exclusive dropping right now on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. Stax featuring Peasy with I Just Do It. Hey, I just seen the title of that, and no pun intended when it comes to Nike, but I just do it.
Hey. Shout out my
Every
boy
time
Stax.
people do music or anything they do now, they do it like someone who has done it before, or they do it like what they think the people want. I don't do that. I do what I know is nice to me. I do what I think is cool, and if you don't think it's cool, then I think you're not cool. So if you approach it with that attitude, then I don't think you ever lose.
I just got a 6-figure check, time to celebrate. But I've been getting these bitches all year, bro, you hella late. Back when I was younger, me and mama was on Section 8. Now my community got gates around it, feel like heaven gates. Yeah, now I feel hella safe. This rap shit got my niggas living like we selling bass. Waiting at 6 o'clock, auntie pulling up with 7-8. Just made 9,000 in 10 minutes, I'm forever straight. This shit ain't for everybody, find another way. Don't put your hands on me, you won't live to fight another day. Got so many bins around this bitch, we might get one away. I had to cut down on the perks, I do one a day. If you fucking with my ops, you better not cut his way. You bring your bitch around me one time, she just might run away. 100,000 on me right now, it might be 108. Off at 8 o'clock, headed to a meeting, got me running late.
Fuck you all be on the streets talking about what you do for, and you ain't doing it. Fuck you all be in the club looking like you do something for, and you don't really do it. Fuck you all stand next to a nigga like me that really do it, and you don't do it. The fuck from by me, man? Feel me? I have a beautiful bitch next to me.
I just told my niggas lace they sneaks cause it's time to ball. I can feel these niggas hating on me cause I'm taking off. I just got a 20 strip and turned it to a 60 ball. Y'all be wearing other niggas clothes so I don't fuck with y'all. Highland Park nigga but I trapped on the east. Posted up with pops and walking bells, came by the fleet. I done bossed my life up while you niggas was asleep. I done came to MVP and came back to repeat. This shit ain't for everybody, but it's just for me. You can't even mention Highland Park if you don't mention me. Bitches out here fucking other niggas just to get to me. Niggas dick sucking other niggas just to get a piece. Same shit, just a different day. Niggas out here claim they getting paid, but really in the way. I can't be around broke niggas, I feel out of place. We are not the same, I'm a boss, you niggas can't relate.
I work too much. It's just music, 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 and money for me, literally.
That was an exclusive drop on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. Stax featuring Peasy with I Just Do It. We're going to keep it going with our Detroit hip hop mix. This is Hustle with Take Me Away freestyle.
take me away. I don't like to be alone, but me needing my space. Spark a wood, get in my zone and watch a nigga create. I could take you back to 09, before I ever rode around. I never thought it'd be this way. Always had a thing for music, never thought I could do it. First love was football, now I'm in love with the music. What you know about going broke for studio time? And the thoughts of giving up, cause doubt in your mind. I put in time for this shit, dog, I been on the grind. But shit, this rap game funny, I ain't trying to get signed. Feeling like I'm in the Matrix. Neo applying pressure, niggas can't take it. Man, I thought the shit was real, now it's looking shaky. Niggas tough behind the net, man, the shit crazy. When the shit hit the fan, you see really your mans. And lately I've been screening calls if it ain't about bands. Me and Stacks came together and came up with a plan. Swear this rap changed my life, man, you wouldn't understand. Man, shit a full-time grind, man. Niggas be sleeping on the kid. Niggas know they can't fuck with me, man. Now everybody wanna be the GOAT. Shit, I guess I'm going hunting, got them in my scope. I got away with words, sweep a bitch up off of her feet. In a heavy appetite when it come to some beef. I ain't gotta get ready, cause I stay ready. Barely 150 pounds, but the press heavy. Running laps around niggas like I'm Andretti. I stay away from broke niggas, cause them niggas petty. Ain't nobody had to question my loyalty. Got a few niggas down the road when it come to me. Show up on the scene all black like Jodeci. First it's in the building, you can't help but notice me. I am who they wanna be. Wacky in my cup, I'm trying to find some activists. On this marathon, we just trying to get rich. Through the beam on the 40, so it's hard for me to miss. As I take a look back, man, I couldn't picture this. Whoa. I ain't gotta get ready, cause I stay ready. Barely 150 pounds, but the press heavy. I stay away from broke niggas, cause them niggas petty. Ain't nobody had to question my loyalty. Show up on the scene all black like Jodeci.
That was Hustle with Take Me Away Freestyle. We're going to keep it going with Riverside Sherwood. This is You Ain't Gang.
It's Riverside, bitch. I don't want your bitch that hoe messy. My dog on tip, best not test me. Yo hoe on tip, she just text me. Praying for it on both knees and then she bless me. Yeah, she gon' blow me like I chew. We gon' get trippy like I poo. I'm with the bros in the town too. You ain't with gang, we will clown you. I don't trust niggas, that shit iffy. No new friends, that shit risky. I'm serving grams on the 10 speed. Got them fiends throw, hella froze, Walt Disney. I'm in the back with the blick. I pull a foe and a simply. Double cup cold, gotta mix it. About to get thrown like a frisbee. On my mama, I ain't seen a drought. Plug house chopping out. We about to air him out. The fuck you niggas scared about? I got your mama's whereabout. Ain't saying shit on the phone. I bet you niggas hear me now. K-clip is longer than telegraph. On your ass, everywhere you at, like I telepath. Leave you stretched, they gon' have to put you on a helipad. It's hella bad. I ain't hiding, nigga. They know where I'm at. I don't want your bitch that hoe messy. My dog on tip, best not test me. Yo hoe on tip, she just text me. Praying for it on both knees and then she bless me. Yeah, she gon' blow me like I chew. We gon' get trippy like I poo. I'm with the bros in the town too. You ain't with gang, we will clown you. I don't trust niggas, that shit iffy. No new friends, that shit risky. I'm serving grams on the 10 speed. Got them fiends throw, hella froze, Walt Disney. Feds wanna go and lock me upstate. Guess they not a fan of my feng shui. Do they really wanna see me snatching lunch trays? Make another suffer cause they wanna see me front page? No elf on a shelf, the smack in my lap. Just made a stack, now it's back to the trap. I was dead broke, ain't going back to the past. Back in that mask, bag to your back, doing bad. I'ma have to show these niggas who the man. From Rouge on down, bet they know who I am. I'm peeling off a stack, I ain't gotta do a scam. I said I'm peeling off a stack, I ain't gotta do a scam. I don't want your bitch that hoe messy. My dog on tip, best not test me. Yo hoe on tip, she just text me. Praying for it on both knees and then she bless me. Yeah, she gon' blow me like I chew. We gon' get trippy like I poo. I'm with the bros in the town too. You ain't with gang, we will clown you. I don't trust niggas, that shit iffy. No new friends, that shit risky. I'm serving grams on the 10 speed. Got them fiends, bro, hella froze, Walt Disney.
That was Riverside Sherwood with You Ain't Gang. And right now we're going to take a little break from the music before we get back into it. Spotify just released their top whatever artists and songs of the entire year. And usually here on a weekly basis, we love to share what songs made songs of the week. Songs that just constantly, like one song I cannot get out of my head, bro. Since you tagged me on it was... The Lions won a game. You know, every time I say it, bro, like my girlfriend she's
gets
like,
annoyed.
Shut up with that. Like, I'm tired of that. Like, I just got to tell you one thing. Because the Lions won a game.
The Lions won a game.
So, usually, you know, there's songs that just constantly just replay in our minds. They're always on repeat on our playlist. And we just can't get enough of it ever since we heard it. You know, whatever song it is, it has to be Song of the Week. So here are our Songs of the Week. 3 songs that made Song of the Week this week. My choice, Z's choice, and Manny's choice. There are some dope songs, and every single one of them is fire. So here are, without further ado, here are the Songs of the Week for this week. With my choice, I have to go with Jimmy. We go to Jim, Finesse.
Okay.
Such a fire song. Fire song. So shout out to Go to Jim with this dope track called Finesse.
Go to Jim.
What about you, Z? Who you got for this week's Song of the Week?
I chose a YSB Ice song, and it was Transformers.
Okay.
Transformers. That song, as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh, this is hard as hell. So, yeah, definitely Song of the Week for me.
Shout out to YSB Real Ice, Transformers. What about you, Manny? Who you got for this week's Song of the Week?
Definitely gotta give it to Hustle and Stacks with Gotta Get It. Them boys is putting in work. They holding Highland Park down. Them boys is doing their thing. They just need to keep putting out that music. Y'all stop what y'all doing. Go follow them on Instagram. Splash Bros Hustle, Splash Bros Stacks. They doing their thing. Show them boys some love.
Shout out to them, too, who have just been constantly tapping in and sending in their music. So shout out to Hustle and Stacks, the Splash Bros. And that is Manny's choice for this week. Gotta Get It. So let's get right into it. The Songs of the Week. This is my choice. Go to Jim with Finesse.
Yeah, we jugging, we finessing. We just tryna run a check, fuck the stress. Y'all be working for the ops, y'all confess. So everywhere I go, know I gotta keep a weapon. Yeah, we jugging, we finessing. We just tryna run a check, fuck the stress. Y'all be working for the ops, y'all confess. So everywhere I go, know I gotta keep a weapon. I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Got the boys to the gang, we got mad club. 28s on the whip, bout to stab out. Got the feds watching, cause they heard I made bail now. Fuck a quarter point, you know my lawyer paid, nigga. Y'all just now coming up, I been a maid, nigga. Kicking in you niggas' doors like a raid, nigga. Now you masked up in advance of what you say, nigga. Y'all don't really want the smoke, stop the bluff. All my niggas want to smoke the cake puff, steady. So if we really got a problem, say something. Force a hole in your chest, nigga, just for mugging. Yeah, we jugging, we finessing. We just tryna run a check, fuck the stress. Y'all be working for the ops, y'all confess. So everywhere I go, know I gotta keep a weapon. Yeah, we jugging, we finessing. We just tryna run a check, fuck the stress. Y'all be working for the ops, y'all confess. So everywhere I go, know I gotta keep a weapon. This ain't no juggers finesse. Moving dope off them jets. I been scheming and plotting, just tryna run up a check. Threw some ice on my neck, and when it caught me a tech. So I don't think shit sweet, I put a hole in your chest. Now I'm big rim whipping, no double cup, but I'm sipping. Switching lanes when I'm tripping, they copping bursts, so I'm flipping. Gotta watch cause they snitching, I got that girl like I'm pippin'. Throw a drum on the stick, so ain't no catching me slipping. We moving keys, not Alicia, we selling dope to Felicia. No, I keep me and Nina, my bitch bad like a diva. Get that time, me to Keisha, I rock your bow like a Leah. This chopper leave your ass sliced like a couple of pizzas. Yeah, we jugging, we finessing. We just try
Shout out to Gutta Jim. That was my choice for Song of the Week. That was Finesse by the boy Gutta Jim. Make sure to follow him on all media platforms and on social media, Gutta Jim. So shout out to Gutta Jim, that dope track. We're going to keep it going with Songs of the Week. This is chosen by our very own SwZee, a.k.a. Temple Beats. This is YSB Rolled Ice with Transformers.
All right. Hey, I mean this shit. Hey. I mean shit. Here we go. Hey. I got my young dog in the back. All right. Hey. We in the building. Let's get it. Hey, I mean this shit. Hey.
Told my dog to hold up. I'm about to get my shit in order. And mix a little bit of lean with this essential water. Get a nigga body drop chopped and left on the border. You know my niggas come to shoot like the fourth quarter. Drop the addy, cause I deliver like the transporter. Man, you know these niggas switch quicker than some transformers. You a acting ass nigga, yeah, you a good performer. I'm real ice, I been ballin', fuck a bench warmer. 23 thou on me now, like I play for Jordan. Yeah, I used to walk in the street, but now I'm pushing for it. When they see the fit, I swear to God, they gon' think I'm soaring. Got the top and put your bitch out, cause she was kinda boring. Standing on the gas in the Roy, got the engine roaring. My dog in love with the drink, I told him keep on pouring. Hit your bitch with this nightstick, she gon' keep on snoring. 900, last night they gone by the morning.
Nina gave a nigga a headshot cause he ain't get the warning. I know where to go on the road, I don't do exploring. Tell your bitch to stop calling my phone cause I don't do ignoring. Yeah, and I mean that shit cause I ain't through recording.
Told my dog to hold up, I'm about to get my shit in order. And mix a little bit of lean with this essential water. Get a nigga body drop chopped and left on the border. You know my niggas come to shoot like the fourth quarter. Drop the addy, cause I deliver like the transporter. Man, you know these niggas switch quicker than some transformers. You a acting ass nigga, yeah, you a good performer. I'm real ice, I been ballin', fuck a bench warmer.
That was YSB Real Ice with Transformers, chosen by SwZee, a.k.a. Temple Beats. And we're going to get into the last song of the week, chosen by our very own Manny Banks, our creative director. This is Hustle featuring Sax, Splash Bros with Gotta Get It.
I'm so stuck in my ways, I can't admit it. 100 ways to get rich, I gotta get it. No label, but nigga, we independent. Whole team move as one, we all winning. I'm so stuck in my ways, I can't admit it. 100 ways to get rich, I gotta get it. Gotta get it. No label, my nigga, we independent. We independent. Whole team move as one, we all winning. Y'all won. I can see these niggas lost, so let me lead the way. I know some niggas with some talent, let it go to waste. My bitch pussy priceless, I got expensive taste. Where I'm from, we drop bodies in the broad day. So I'm always on point, I'm never lacking. Whole family hustle, I just happen to be rapping. Went from running through these streets, now I'm running through these beats. And if it ain't about money, then it don't involve me, preach. I was taught to get this money as an adolescent. Every L I ever took, I took it as a lesson. I bounced back even harder, only made me smarter. Niggas hating from the bench can never be a starter. Niggas wanna be a star, can never play the role. When that pressure on, I done seen the realest fold. Niggas talking, but they really don't want it, though. They know that we a flood down they block like a levee, bro. I'm so stuck in my ways, I can't admit it. 100 ways to get rich, I gotta get it. No label, my nigga, we independent. Whole team move as one, we all winning. I'm so stuck in my ways, I can't admit it. 100 ways to get rich, I gotta get it. No label, my nigga, we independent. Whole team move as one, we all winning.
I gotta get it. 7 digits, that's a big business. Look me in my eyes and you can tell that I'm really with it. I've been grinding, these niggas cap, no fitted cap. I'm the reason niggas got the hood on their back. Late nights grinding just to shine like a diamond. Waited on my time, now it feels like it's perfect timing. There's levels to this shit, we bust down, rollie lit. Every time we step in the room, they focus on the drip. All gas, no brakes, even when the lights change. Only time we chance the shit is when we in a dice game. You know the vibes, nigga. We ain't never switch sides, and when it's time to ride, they always gonna ride with us. We taking off and they ain't fucking with us. Got a lot of niggas mad cause they know that they ain't coming with us. Told hustle, just be patient, this shit take time. A million ways to get it, so I gotta get mine.
I'm so stuck in my ways, I can't admit it. 100 ways to get rich, I gotta get it. No label, but nigga, we independent. Whole team move as one, we all winning. I'm so stuck in my ways, I can't admit it. 100 ways to get rich, I gotta get it. No label, my nigga, we independent. Whole team move as one, we all winning. This the power circle, all my niggas self-made. Million ways to get it, so all my niggas self-paid. When you come from the bottom, only way is up. More focused on my hustle, trying to run it up. Real precise how I move. Been through it all, you couldn't walk in my shoes. Walk came sealed, so we pouring by the twos. Fucking with my niggas, quickest way to make the news. That's on some other shit, cause we trying to get rich. If it don't make money, then it don't make sense. Me and broke can never coexist. That's why my pockets full of grip like a closed fist. Still independent as it gets. Still putting on for my city. Still rhyme for my niggas and they rhyme with me. No matter what, we gon' get to the bag. Because remember all them times though that we never had. We gotta get it, nigga. I'm so stuck in my ways, I can't admit it. 100 ways to get rich, I gotta get it. No label, but nigga, we independent. Whole team move as one, we all winning. I'm so stuck in my ways, I can't admit it. 100 ways to get rich, I gotta get it. No label, my nigga, we independent. Whole team move as one, we all winning.
That was Hustle and Stacks, the Splash Brothers, with Gotta Get It, chosen by our creative director, Manny Banks. Right now, we're going to take a little break from the music and talk about a segment we love to call What's Good in the Hood, and where we share certain businesses, whatever it is. Sometimes we can go out of the hood and just shout them out, but usually we like to stay here in the hood and just shout out some of the businesses in the hood that we love to check out. For me, since we got in the topic of pizza, when it was National Pizza Day, one of the spots that I just love going to when it comes to pizza, and I was stoked because, now I live in Downriver, and they actually opened one spot in Allen Park, and I was like, oh, this is dope, Not that I don't like going to the hood, because I've always, whatever it is, I always go to the hood. I go to the hood, to get a haircut and, do some shopping and all sorts of stuff. But when they opened up this spot, I was like, okay, it's a lot closer to me and it's a little bit more convenient because it's not that far from my house. But it's actually Chicago's Pizza.
Yeah.
So Chicago's Pizza, I think, is just dope because they have kind of like a deal where you get a large one-topping pizza, kind of like a hot and ready, and it's around the same price. It's like $5, and you get a nice large pizza, and they always give you chimichurri sauce, bro.
Yeah.
Man, that chimichurri sauce slaps. Like, every time I have Chicago's Pizza, I have to have that sauce on the side because it's so good and spicy. I love it. And also, you were mentioning it, they have some dope deep dish Chicago-style pizza.
Yes. Now that you said that, now I know exactly what I'm going to... I have a place for what's good in the hood. So
man, shout out to Chicago's Pizza, man. I remember, to my uncle, rest in peace, my Uncle Joey, he used to always, not always, but every now and then, he'd call my mom up. He's like, hey, have you guys had dinner yet? My mom would be like, no, why? She's like, all right, don't have dinner. I'm bringing some pizza over. And he would always bring that, it was like $45, bro, back in the day. And it was a seafood deep dish pizza. So it would have shrimp and crab meat and mushrooms, all sorts of stuff. And I've always liked the deep dish with shrimp. I've always been a fan of that because I love shrimp. I love shrimp cocktails and all that stuff. But just your classic, pepperoni or just cheese. I would just get cheese with just like deep dish, Chicago style deep dish cheese pizza, and this just slaps every time. The only time you're allowed to eat pizza with a knife and fork is Chicago style pizza.
Okay.
True.
Yeah.
Or Pizza Papalas.
Or Pizza Papalas,
yeah.
yep.
Or if you're Donald Trump.
Or just a criminal. Just
Ooh.
Only criminals eat it, cut it up in small pieces with a fork. Like, what's wrong with you, man? Just
Like the pharmaceutical criminals.
Oh, man. Dang. I'm pretty sure.
Those heads of the CEOs of the pharmaceutical plants and shit like that. Them motherfuckers eat their shit with forks and spoons and shit like that.
Oh, man. So, shout out to Chicago's Pizza. They actually have 2 locations, one in the hood, one in Southwest. That's 4650 Verner Highway. And there's also one in Allen Park, which is, I don't know why it's not bringing up the, oh, here it is, 6639 Allen Road in Allen Park. So shout out to Chicago's Pizza. They always just have the deals, and the pizza slaps every single time. So shout out to them. What about you, Z? I know now you have something.
I have something, yeah. You mentioned food, and I was like, food. I'm going to go with Zukin's Rib Shack.
Bro, that's right by my house.
Heat. Zukin's Rib Shack, 967 Dix Highway in Lincoln Park. Their phone number is 313-388-1170, and I am in love with this place, bro. I had knew about Zukin's. I never tried it until me and my wife got with each other. And one night we're you know how it is with couples, they're like fighting. You guys fight with each other. Where are we gonna eat? And I don't know where you want to go.
Right.
And somehow, some way, Zukin's came up, and I was opposed to it at first. I was like, I've never had it. I don't want it. No, thank you. And she showed me the menu, and I was like, all right, I'll try it, whatever. And I've been in love with it since, bro.
That's how it is, man.
Ever since.
You know what's so funny about Zukin's, bro, is like when we used to live in the hood, when we used to live in Southwest, we used to go there all the time. Now we're just a couple blocks away, and we don't even go there
anymore. Exactly.
Like, dang, bro, I miss those days.
Exactly.
We used to get the ribs and everything. It was good.
No, honestly, it's a toss up between Zukin's and Alpha Coney Island.
Ooh, okay.
Now, I don't know if you guys ever had it. It's right there on 4th Street in Waterman. You guys got to try it. It's amazing. If you remember Universal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally the same owners, but they're right down the street.
Okay.
So, and it's name different. It's not Universal Coney Island anymore. It's Alpha Coney Island.
Oh, okay.
You guys got to try it. But, yeah, definitely Zukin's. Was it 967 Dix Highway in Lincoln Park? 313-388-1170.
Shout out to Zukin's.
Zukin's Rib Shack.
Shout out to Chicago's Pizza. I forgot their phone number. 313-551-5039. What about you, Manny? You got anything?
I'd have to say Evie's Tamales.
Yeah.
Mexican Town. I got to give them a shout out. It's my grandpa's favorite lunch spot. Rest in peace. I go there. Me and my girlfriend just went there maybe a week ago, I want to say. She never had it. She liked it. I always get either the half and half, the chicken and the pork, or I just get, a whole dozen or whatever, but I get the rice and beans, and I've been going there since I was a kid. Amazing food. Hospitality is great. Nice, clean place. They've been there around forever. Some people are picky about their tamales or whatever, but, I support them, and I usually get them every holiday. So shout out Evie's. They're in Mexican Town, 3454 Bagley Street in Detroit. The phone number is 843-5056. That's Evie's Tamales. They're right there at the corner. Check them out. Go get some good food. You ain't gonna be disappointed.
The tamales slap.
Yeah.
Slap, bro.
Speaking of slap, shout out to Jimmy who's watching on YouTube. He said the frog leg slap at Zukin's.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even know they had frog legs.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Now I'm gonna have to try that out.
Shout out my boy Jimmy. What up, though?
Jimmy.
He also said you're not hip about Alpha Coney.
Alpha Coney, bro. I'm telling you, that's the spot, bro. Like, I'm not a big fan of salads. Here and there I'll have a little bit. But their chicken Caesar salad, the chicken Caesar salad. Jesus, man. Oh my God. We got to go there one day. We're going to have to go there. And it's like one of those Coney Islands here in Detroit where it's like it looks questionable from the outside. But if it doesn't look like you're going to get shot there, then it's not going to be good.
If it don't look like you're going to get into some type of scuffle or shot at, or you know what I'm saying?
Then it's not going to be good.
It's not that great.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly. And it's so funny because everybody always says like, "Oh, that Coney Island looks sketchy," but when you go in there,
those are the best Coney Islands.
And you go in there and nothing happens, bro. And everybody's just like, Like that happened with Universal when I first went there, and I'm like, this is questionable as hell. Like we got
holes all in the window.
Yeah, no,
but
not only
you
that,
get
bro.
there.
We got stuck in the drive-through at Universal, and there, mind you, there's a gang of bikers behind us, bro.
Oh shit!
And they're getting mad, beep beep beep. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And these guys come up and they're like, what the hell is the problem? We're like, my shit just died. You know, we're waiting to get a jump. And he's like, no, we got you. Pulled up. They gave us a jump and everything. They ended up paying for our food and shit just to get us out of the way, bro.
Whoa, that's
dope. It was pretty cool though. So I've had a lot of good experiences at those kind of Coney Islands. So definitely try them out. Like he said Jimmy said try the jumbo cheeseburger.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So shout out to Zukins. Shout out to Evie's Tamales. Shout out to Chicago's Pizza. And those are our choices for what's good in the hood for this week. And if you have any other places that you would love for us to check out or to shout out, usually, like for me, I'm a big foodie. I love to check out new spots. And I just enjoy food. Like whatever it is, I just like to enjoy new places. So if you have any places that you would love for us to check out and maybe shout them out on what's good in the hood, be sure to send them over because we will be a little critical when it comes to certain spots because as you recall, I did have quite some critical.
Yeah, he had some colorful words for that place.
Yeah, and I would never going back there again. So, but yeah, that's what's good in the hood for this week, and we're gonna keep it going with some more music. This is our Detroit Underground mix. We got Mavo with "I'm Doing Good."
Y'all worried too much about me. Y'all nosier than fucking Pinocchio. Let me do me and mind y'all motherfucking business. They ask me how I'm doing, all while being rude, and I tell them I'm doing good. Give me my space, one day you gon' see my grind, cause I'm doing good. They worry too much about the wrong thing, but still know that I'm doing good. Then they wonder why I act down and I'm grimy, just know it's cause I'm doing good. Too many people in my business, or what I'm doing, careers I'm pursuing, who I'm cool with, what am I writing, who or what is the reason for my gun purchases, who I'm fighting. Y'all worried about the wrong person. I got 6 different social media accounts, each one y'all lurking, is it worth it? Nah. Y'all losing sleep over me and I don't even give a fuck about you. Never. Y'all too attached like a human centipede, y'all mouth just stuck all up in my wazoo. I'm just doing me, grinding and hustling in my own clock, trying to be the Triple Crown champ while y'all rats racing in a shoebox. Stacks I got, stacks I don't share, far as y'all concerned, wallets full of air. My career skyrocketing in the space, sky's not the limit. Y'all free planets, so between us there is no equivalent. They ask me how I'm doing, all while being rude, and I tell them I'm doing good. Give me my space, one day you gon' see my grind, cause I'm doing good. They worry too much about the wrong thing, but still know that I'm doing good. Then they wonder why I act down and I'm grimy, just know it's cause I'm doing good. Fuckers too worried about my life and my hustle, better be more worried about what's coming out this muzzle. NATO 556 ripping through your esophagus, that's what you get. We out here talking real bullets, not the ones of Microsoft words where your lyrics come from. Oh, now y'all acting dumb diddy dumb stuttering and shaking like an earthquake. Word while I'm nonchalant sunbathing at the lake. I'm only worried about my own life and finances, and to y'all my weapon is the only thing I'll be brandishing. I got food at the table and roof while it rains, y'all still peeking through my window hurting like window pane. Must be tired from me running so much in your mental, feet up chilling in your cranium, living free from rental, feeling like Floyd Mayweather fighting a bunch of nobodies. I'm my own competition, so who's better? Nobody. They ask me how I'm doing, all while being rude, and I tell them I'm doing good. Give me my space, one day you gon' see my grind, cause I'm doing good. They worry too much about the wrong thing, but still know that I'm doing good. Then they wonder why I act down and I'm grimy, just know it's cause I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. What? I'm doing good. Yeah, couldn't be better. Enjoying my life for me and mines. Nico, how you doing, son?
I'm doing good, Dad.
Juliet, how you doing, baby?
I'm good, Daddy.
Yeah, we're doing good out here, so mind your motherfucking business. Mavo, I'm doing good.
That was Marvel with I'm Doing Good. We're going to keep it going with our Detroit Underground mix. This is 12 Quetzal with Sounds of the Quetzal.
12 Quetzal. Wait. Stop. Hold up. Do you hear that? Move for rest. We all know that politics are more than just opinions. It's how you view the world and all the people in it. Who should be the leader and what's the best religion? Opinions are neither. It's not the definition. It's not like deciding between chocolate and vanilla, comedy or thriller, Heineken or Miller, cause those are all debatable. The answer could be either. Your vote is interchangeable. If that is what you're feeling, you can even be the middle ground and like them both the same. Remain on the fence, decide what road to take. You can even turn around if your mind is gonna change. Take you a rest and try another day. But these are people's lives that we're talking about. You need to free your mind cause it's crawling around in the sludge and the filth that your thoughts manifest. You gotta summon the will to just call out the mess that you started in your brain. That arsenal of pain that sparked into a flame. It's harder to engage when your heart is filled with rage and you don't channel it correctly. Man, this shit is dead. Man, this shit is dead.
Do you hear that? Yes, that sound in the trees. Do you hear that? That is the sound of the Quetzal. Do you hear that? Yes, that sound in the trees. Do you hear that? That is the sound of the Quetzal.
We're not as strong with you acting like children. Remember Charlottesville when the Capitol building and Black Lives Matter ever tried that shit? They get fired with cannons and they die mad quick. Proud Boys and Nazis can run a fucking muck, but a black kid in the park can't play with a toy gun. How about the Standing Rock Dakota access pipeline? The protesters got shot on the land they had for lifetimes. And what about the little children that are in the cages? They were stolen from their parents, didn't matter what their age was. I can go on and give you many more examples how the POC, the women, and the LGBT family have been standing to oppression. We're passing you the message that your attitude's pathetic, devil's advocate intentions. Now your peoples get arrested. You crying out for unity. You don't get to play the card denied to our community.
Do you hear that? Yes, that sound in the trees. Do you hear that? That is the sound of the Quetzal. Do you hear that? Yes, that sound in the trees. Do you hear that? That is the sound of the Quetzal.
If you're not willing to entertain a thought, you're killing the very nature of mind expansion, evolution. I'm just mad we never use it to our advantage. Cause the true understanding is that the universe is bigger than this blue fucking planet.
That was 12 Quetzal with the sounds of the Quetzal. We're going to keep it going with another 12 Quetzal song. This is Marvel and 12 Quetzal with Natural Born Killers.
Mavo, Miklante Kutli, 12 Quetzal. Let's go. Astronomically speaking, I'm a giant to maggots. I'm from another planet. I'll explain it when your brain has the capacity other than Dr. Seuss kind of alphabet, holding those responsible accountable, but they still hold on to the Sabbath. Don't get sucked in a cycle of normalcy. Spiritually speaking, religion and democracy hold you back from being a higher being. Living in a simple stream of the same routine, stuck inside a box. They tell you to think outside of it, but I think like there's no box. 12 Quetzal, Migrante Kutli, two godly figures pulling lyrical triggers. Lyrics so cold, causing opponents to quiver, uncontrollably shiver, like a bad dose of Depakote for seizures. We are too dope even for fiends and too picturesque even for Bob Ross. It's crazy, I'm in a straight jacket, but I'm more woke than trash rappers. They ass backwards, they soft. I'm gonna give them all Pampers and hydrocortisone for the rash. Cause half of them I know they're allergic to lyrics. It isn't rocket science, although they make us out to be masters in physics. Exquisite, linguistically gifted, intricately complex with my word use, but the stupid individuals, they not amused and choose sounds of tires screeching and birds singing, and a lifestyle they don't and whatever live by and call that intriguing. But not me, cause I'm from another dimension. Y'all just lost in your own stupid mind like high level dementia. Natural born
already gone. These raps are what you hear when you step into hell. Bitch, our rhymes are so hot they should be measured in Kelvin. Our flames are large, yours can't compare in size. This must be Celsius, it sure ain't Fahrenheit. Shaking up MCs and make them run from their problems. You ain't a fucking G, more like $100. Turn my thoughts into bars and put a tab on my anger. Make the points come out my mouth like Vlad the Impaler. You're bleeding to death cause my self-made bars with the beat in your head. Call it telltale heart, son.
Natural born killers rap. Can't be like us, that's a fact. No matter how much they attempt to be like us, they can't replicate all you want, but heart they lack. If beef is what they want, this would be a blood sport. Have you amateurs face like damn? Beat y'all to a pulp like jam, like Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm a Wagyu steak, while y'all just can't size spam. I stand as a Jolly Green Giant, hip-hop lyrics stomping you in. No chance to escape the offering, we introducing you pussies. You wanna be decapitated, heart ripped out or burned alive, you're choosing.
You just hear it, got the goodney in the place of the dear departed newbie. Mavo is the god of death, Dos Equetals, the god of life. The yin, the yang, the dark, the light. I bring the day, he starts the night like how eagles do the snakes or how owls do the rats. We are eating what we're catching, getting foul like some hands. Cause once you wield that kind of magic, you don't bother turning back. We're about to show off the greatest visions of the art. Like the Hollywood Walk of Fame, we're written in the stars.
That was Mavo and Dos Equetals with Natural Born Killers. Right now we're going to take a little break but get back into the music because we're going to be talking about what is fresh. This is fresh. We're just going to be mentioning some of the newest releases and what's to come when it comes to certain artists on our playlist, whether it's, hip-hop artists, regional Mexicano artists, all that type of artists that we play on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. We're just going to be sharing what's to come, but also what just dropped. So this is fresh. This is some of the newest releases. Shout out to Mavo, who just released his new song called Make It, and it is actually available. I think it's available. Yeah, it's now available on all digital platforms, and be sure to check out official_m.a.v.o_hip-hop. That is official Mavo hip-hop on Instagram, and be sure to check out all his new music and this new song called Make It. That's Mavo. You can check out that new song called Make It. It's now available on all media platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. So be sure to check out this new song by Mavo called Make It. Another artist that has just been working tirelessly and just putting out some dope new tracks out of Chicago is Jay Nava, and he actually just released this new song that's called En Mi Barrio. Just a dope song. These Chicago artists just stay grinding, bro, with all their newest releases and their music. So this new song that he just released called En Mi Barrio, that one's out now as well. This is a collab with Bam Hoon and Bolter G. So this man is putting in some work with En Mi Barrio. And it's a dope song. I mean, I got to listen just a little snippet of it, and it's actually really, really dope. This is Jay Nava and with Bam Hoon and Bolter G called En Mi Barrio. Yeah, so shout out to Jay Nava, Bam Hoon, and Bolter G. Man, what I got from this, bro, you hear it again. I've always been a fan when they add like certain instruments. Like when it comes to the Davis Way, he's got the saxophone.
The saxophone, yeah.
Bro, this one's got the accordion.
Oh yeah, the accordion.
The accordion, bro. And if you're like straight up Mexican, you know that accordion. Shout out to like certain artists that are well known with the accordion is Ramon Ayala. You know, he's got that just
Grupo Monte.
Grupo Monte, bro. The accordion has always been. A lot of people are not very when it comes to the accordion. it's not like a very popular instrument, but when they play it and when you hear the sound, it sounds very classy.
Yes,
so
it does.
So shout out to Jay Nava, En Mi Barrio featuring Banhum. Actually, this song is actually by Bolter G, but Jay Nava's featured in it. But that song, En Mi Barrio, I really like the sound of the accordion. It was really dope to hear that, because you don't really hear a lot of music like that nowadays when it comes to certain sounds like that. But since we're on the subject of regional Mexican music and accordion and all that stuff, another band that has been working, they're actually working on their first album, and they just released a snippet on Instagram, is Los de la Nueva Herencia.
Yeah.
So they are actually on our playlist. We always love to play them, their music on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. But they released a snippet of this song is unnamed, and they're actually asking all the fans to help them name this song. So it's an unnamed song right now, but it's going to be featured on their first album, and you can check it out right here. It actually sounds pretty dope.
Yeah.
So
I can't wait till that drops.
Yeah. Hey, where your mom's at?
Where your mom's at? Slap that shit, compañero.
Yeah. So shout out to Los de la Nueva Herencia. They're actually working on an album. So this song right here, unnamed song, is going to be featured on their first album. So shout out to Los de la Nueva Herencia. And that is some of the This Is Fresh. We actually got another one that's actually going to be playing right now in a little bit in our Chi-Town mix. It's Almighty Blessing featuring Ex Soto with Get It, and you're actually going to hear that in our Chi-Town mix. And let's get right into it with our Chi-Town mix. But yeah, shout out to Mavo, shout out to Jay Nava and Nueva Herencia, Los de la Nueva Herencia, with all this dope fire that they're coming up with. And we can't wait to actually hear that song by Los de la Nueva Herencia when they record this, bro. Hey, where your mom's at? You better shoot that over to us and have it played on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio.
That's what I'm talking about.
So shout out to all these dope artists. Continue to grind and hustle. We're going to keep it going with some more music. This is our Chi-Town mix. Shout out to all the Chi-Town artists, Chicago, Southside Chicago. This is Swan Solo with I Do What I Want.
Yeah. Swan Solo. Southside Chicago. I get the money. I do what I want. Haters be hating. I know what they own. I get the money. I do what I want. Haters be hating. I know what they own. I get the money. I do what I want. Haters be hating. I know what they own. I get the money. I do what I want. Haters be hating. I know what they own. I get the money, I do what I want. Haters be hating, I know what they own. Never lay back with my hand on my chrome. Ain't fucking with you, but I'm holding my own. Ready is on like Donkey Kong. We flexing, we strong, we getting that dope. Selling the kush away from the cops, no worries, we in the zone. We hella blowing that smoke, they make you choke. Never go broke, 100% or nothing at all. We make it rain, we make it snow. Me and the homies ain't fucking with y'all, so act like you know. We getting that money, blunt in my hand, I take a toke. The money's all I know. I'm selling that cushion, traffic that coke in real time. Before I go home, before my cover gets blown in South Chicago, anything goes. I'm out here, I'm gone, I'm high on that kush. Always lit, I'm always on the windy cities where I'm from. I'm Michael Jordan, fuck LeBron. I get the money. I do what I want. Haters be hating. I know what they own. I get the money. I do what I want. Haters be hating. I know what they own. I get the money. I do what I want. Haters be hating. I know what they own. I get the money. I do what I want. Haters be hating. I know what they own. I'm getting money, making it drop. Driving away from the cops. I'm staying on top and I ain't gonna stop. I'm getting money and I do what I want. I get the money, I do what I want. I'm getting money and I do what I want. I get the money, I do what I want. I'm getting money, I do what I want. I'm flipping them all. They acting too tough, they running their mouths. They talk to the cops, they tricking off. This is getting rough. Despise a trap, I'm holding a pulse. I'm paying the cost, so I'm solo, of course. I'm up with the most, I'm painting the time with a couple of hoes. Everyone knows I'm lit, I'm having fun. I'm getting drunk, I'm sniffing coke. I'm praying to never go broke. This South Chicago, this ain't no lie, this ain't no joke. I'm ready to ride, ready to go. With no second thoughts, I'm in the zone. My mind is blown. South Chicago, forever my home. Drugs, money and power, mucho dinero. Me and the homies in this together. Forever we grinding, forever we getting that paper. Forever we rising, it's hypnotizing the head. It's starting to realize the more you see me, the more you like it. Hell yeah, they talking about it. I'm getting that money, puro desmadre. I do what I want, I'm in love with the money. I'm in love with the money. Hell yeah, they talking about it. I'm getting that money, puro desmadre. I do what I want, I'm in love with the money. I'm in love with the money. I get the money. I do what I want. Haters be hating. I know what they own. I get the money. I do what I want. Haters be hating. I know what they own.
Shout out to Southside Chicago, all the Chicago artists. That was Swan Solo with I Do What I Want. We're going to keep it going with another Chi-Town artist. This is Ex Soto featuring the legendary Twista with Gunplay.
Me conecto, me presento, soy el epicentro de ralos infecto. A los que los detecto, te aplasto como un excepto. No ocupo de intermediario, represento mi condado. Tengo todo organizado, siempre estoy bien informado. De soldado uniformado, no nací para intentarlo, yo nací para agarrarlo. Siempre estoy al mando con la vereta en la mano. Bien cargado con los tiros avinados, yo aquí te desarmo. Como la ve, mira lo que te digo, porque sabes que yo tengo un nivel. Ja, yo le tomo las capturas, ya sintieron mi tortura dura. Ustedes no están a mi altura, para mí ya son basura. Ya sentiste mis locuras, por tu madre hasta lo juras. Para mí eres como Judas, te juro que me la sudas. Mexicano 100%, lo digo, lo represento. Entendiste mi concepto, controlo mi cuadra. Manazo en la cara, la bala se te dispara. Represento el habla hispana, nadie me regaña, me reclama. Yo desgarro toda tu alma, mejor tómalo con calma. Ya empezó mi travesía, no soy yo los de la CIA. Hago que suban las manos como si yo fuera policía. Ella, estoy sentado en mi silla con la vereta en la orilla. Ando con pura morrilla, cultivando la semilla. Lo que cosechas cultivas, pegándole, porque todo lo que te digo es para que te pongas muy bien. Te tiro de tiro, yo termino, tu respiro determino. Quedaron arrepentidos, paro tus latidos, corazón partido, ido de la mente. Soy consciente con AK-47, todo es diferente. Me meto en tu lente, soy consciente, vivo del presente. No tengo ningún pendiente, yo aquí soy muy eficiente. Pero que fue, con el estilo no te contradigo y es para que te pongas normal. Yo voy a ganar, billetes contar, no me van a pagar, siempre voy a triunfar. Seremos eternos como los tres mosqueteros. Dejo tu cara cortada como Tony Montana. La sangre aquí se derrama, llámale a tu mamá. No me gusta el drama, 8 tiros en tu cara y nadie me reclama. Me conecto, me presento, soy el epicentro de ralos infecto. A los que los detecto, te aplasto como un excepto. No ocupo de intermediario, represento mi condado. Tengo todo organizado, siempre estoy bien informado. De soldado uniformado, no nací para intentarlo, yo nací para agarrarlo. Siempre estoy al mando con la vereta en la mano. Bien cargado con los tiros avinados, yo aquí te desarmo.
I really wanna be coming up in it, whatever the rhythm I do. Anybody been able to get it whenever the money get put in my hand. Get in my animal, kind of but wanna be up on the enemy element. I'm an immediate threat. Be never the wanna be ever the ran. Calling me the benevolent, wanna be giving a bottle with liquor to get him intoxicated. Whenever I rock, they're ready for me to get on. It was inevitable to be doing a veteran, I'm gonna get him into it. And when I be doing it, I'm on a regular, I wanna go in the zone. Look at the heart, look at the pain, when I be doing the style. Look at the work, look at the rain, I be on top of the pile. I'm in the middle of going through hate, don't wanna suffer the face. Some of the people I know cause confusion to bring you down. When I chop, I'm a propeller, you should really regret. When I spit it acapella, I'm an immediate threat. Never compatible with a believer that he can't do it. I'm fluent and confident, I'm the shit and I'll be the best. Anything you can do, I can do. It's the attitude that you wanna have when you gotta do what you gotta do. Because they pay me for the style I do is the reason I was able to go to a Mercedes from a Malibu. Cover the bottom, I give it a bottom me to anybody in my vicinity. That's why I be on top of my game. In a rage on the stage, if I ain't at the range. No, play with the gun, play when I'm popping that thing.
Me conecto, me presento, soy el epicentro de ralos infecto. A los que los detecto, te aplasto como un excepto. No ocupo de intermediario, represento mi condado. Tengo todo organizado, siempre estoy bien informado. De soldado uniformado, no nací para intentarlo, yo nací para agarrarlo. Siempre estoy al mando con la vereta en la mano. Bien cargado con los tiros avinados, yo aquí te desarmo.
That was Ex Soto and Twista with Gunplay. We're going to keep it going with another Ex Soto song. This is fresh, man. This is a brand new song by Ex Soto with, actually, it's Almighty Blessing featuring Ex Soto, and this is called Get It.
Tweaking on the beat, folks. Somebody bless the shit. With the real cartel.
Get it and weigh it and pack it and flip it. You know that we with it, we all the way in it. The business is booming, my pockets is itching. These laces don't play around with all the business. Get it and weigh it and pack it and flip it. You know that we with it, we all the way in it. The business is booming, my pockets is itching. These laces don't play around with all the business. Get it and weigh it and pack it and flip it. You know that we with it, we all the way in it. The business is booming, my pockets is itching. These laces don't play around with all the business. Get it and weigh it and pack it and flip it. You know that we with it, we all the way in it. The business is booming, my pockets is itching. These laces don't play around with all the business. Running back, we with the business. Mess with the fam and you get no forgiveness. We dropping digits like we dropping lyrics. If you fuck with me, then you fuck with the click, bitch. I got me 2 bitches, I don't fuck with snitches. Your homies is bitches, we filled with the riches. You feel with munition, my trigger was itching. My gun clip is switching your body in ditches. I'm the double seven, can I shoot and don't tell. Fuck with me now, the cartel with me now. And Exalto is down, we gon' tear down your town. And I don't give a fuck if you say sorry now. Cause you know that we coming with drillers right now. And if you don't pop out, we gon' shoot all around. Your family can get it, cause you don't come out. And we don't give a fuck if there's cops all around. Tough gate to the bone, and especially now we gon' set this bitch up like the 4th of July. Fucking with me, then you planning to die. If you ain't talking money, then shut the fuck up. Cause we hit it and weigh it and pack it and flip it. You know that we with it, we all the way in it. The business is booming, my pockets is itching. These laces don't play around with all the business. Get it and weigh it and pack it and flip it. You know that we with it, we all the way in it. The business is booming, my pockets is itching. These laces don't play around with all the business.
Topa, llega, X-Soto con toda su tropa. Le meto actitud, siempre estoy cuidando, vendiendo droga en el hood. Dime tú qué quieres de mí, Mugre Chapulín. So that's my day, get off my way. I'm gonna represent, I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. Bien tranquilo como un sensei, llámame rey. 5 disparos en tu pecho que esté muerto al pavimento. Yo no miento tu clica, yo arrepiento. Que yo nunca he inventado, parto la jeta, a mí se me respeta. Yo lo hago callado, todo muy discreto. Nunca ando cagando el palo, lo sacaron los 2 metros. La maceta yo les abro, siempre ando endemoniado. Me meto en el track, ando bien relax. A punto disparo, van para el hospital. Yo sigo rapeando, causando estragos por la gran ciudad. Y es anormal, mirar a un rapero con velocidad. Represento la bandera nacional. El rojo es la muerte si quieres topar. Juego al FIFA, soy campeón mundial.
That was Almighty Blessing featuring Exoto with Get It. That was a dope song. Right now we're going to take a little break and talk about, usually on a weekly basis, you know, we have songs of the week and we also have artist of the week. But this time we're actually going to be shouting out entrepreneur of the week, something we've been wanting to share as well. And it doesn't take away from any of the artists or nothing like that. Sometimes we just love to recognize also all these entrepreneurs. They have, you know, a small business or whatever it is that they thrive in. So without further ado, we're going to shout them out, whoever this person is. I know they're anticipating, but we want to send a huge shout out to the entrepreneur of the week. Is none other than Jose Rivera of Detroit Forever 313, and just a huge shout out to him. Bro, he's got some fire designs when it comes to like his brand, his clothing. That Detroit Forever, 313 brand is so dope. So shout out to Jose Rivera of Detroit Forever 313. Just awesome entrepreneur. He's always doing promotional work and just trying to put these artists when it comes to promoting certain events and stuff like that. And most of the artists that I've seen in Southwest, I always see them rocking the Detroit Forever 313.
Yep,
and
definitely.
And you also have like other, promoters, kind of like Businessman 313, who is AKA Bunny. Like
Conejo.
Yeah, sometimes he shouts him out too. He'd be wearing, the Detroit Forever 313.
Yep.
So
Southwest Geo too. He's always got it on. I believe that's his uncle, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
I believe they're related. Yeah.
That's dope.
So yeah, shout out to Jose. I've got a chance to go into his first shop, the one he had right across the street from McDonald's. It was a smaller shop when he had first started getting his stuff together, and just to see him grow and keep growing, it's amazing. It's inspiring, at least to me, because me trying to make my debut as a small business owner and an entrepreneur, and to see somebody like him with his story come out and see how much he's grown since he started it. It's super inspiring, so he definitely deserves it, definitely.
Yeah, so shout out to Jose Rivera of Detroit Forever 313 and just putting, the whole Southwest on the map when it comes to, a brand. So shout out to Detroit Forever 313 and to Jose Rivera. You deserve it. Entrepreneur of the week.
You guys can go ahead and catch him at his new location at 7421 Michigan Avenue here in Detroit, Michigan. It's 48210. Walk in and let them know that we sent you over. It's a dope clothing line, reasonable prices, and it's not going to go to some large retail store. It's all home-based, all handmade by him. He's in the lab every single day, pressing shirts, pressing hats, doing what he's got to do to make his living. So definitely deserves it. Make sure you guys go out and spend some money with that cat.
Yeah, for sure. And make sure to hit him up on Instagram, Detroit Forever 313. So shout out Jose Rivera and the entire Detroit Forever 313 Entrepreneur of the Week. Let's keep it going with some more music before we end it for tonight. We got Sombra featuring Pablo Pleasure. This is called Confession.
People think I'm this and I'm in my song. If the shoe fit, well, at least put it on. You can see me as if I was John. I ain't your crew like Taker did a Sean. The ops want war, but we already won. 6 people, this mean that 3 of them are gone. 8 years from now, hope I didn't get none. You just can't kill me, just call me Han. Fuck, I get rappers get out of my session, making all those status, but you never mention your words. They women, you just want attention. The top letter answer, the cop all the questions. Fake ass gangsters, I got real connections. I'm NWA, you just one direction. My kid with the rag, who wanted detention. I got a 22 to just for protection. Girl, play my video like it's obsession. I'm killing this shit like it is my profession. Fuck that, no Trump in this bitch's election. Doctors who spoke, I hope you learn a lesson. Watching this, I know your face expression. This is no this, so don't go in depression. Fuck you and I say it with aggression. You're never my boy, that's not a confession.
Ain't no confession, no, no. I know you know this. You know it's in the heaven. I've been chosen. Yeah, we stay locked down. The block is hot out. We'll spin the block now. We gon' pop out. Ain't no confession, no, no. I know you know this. You know it's in the heaven. I've been chosen. Yeah, we stay locked down. The block is hot out. We'll spin the block now. We gon' pop out.
Eternal.
That was Sombra and Pablo Pleasure with Confession. Or actually, Sombra featuring Pablo Pleasure with Confession. We're going to keep it going with the Gutter Boys. This was called Pull Up.
Walked in the club, bout to pull up. Hopped out the whip, left the door up. They see me in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all don't know us. Walked in the club, bout to pull up. Hopped out the whip, left the door up. They see us in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all don't know us. Boys, stop capping, grab a bag. Before I put my hitters on your ass. My trigger finger itching, so it's bad. About to leave him dead in the grass. If you see me pop the trunk, shut the fuck up. Then get your ass low, cause I'ma cut up. Her man's talking crazy like, what up? Now he in the morning cause he jumped up on God. I set this motherfucker off, your squad. Everybody in that bitch soft facade. We're not from the same cloth. I send 100 shots off the whip. Fuck you thought they call me gutter. Always on some bullshit, shorty ain't no other. Fucking up the club in the check with no rubber. Stay pouring liquor in my cup like a butler. For this 40 ball, she let anybody touch it. Catch me in the club flexing hard with my partners. All that goofy shit gon' make me grab the chopper. Beefing with the mob gon' get your ass chopped up. Now the hood flooded with a bunch of helicopters. Walked in the club, bout to pull up. Hopped out the whip, left the door up. They see me in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all don't know us. Walked in the club, bout to pull up.
the dough up. They see us in the hood, throw the foes up. Boy, stop lying, you don't know us.
Walk in the strip with my shotters. Say the wrong thing and get shot up. I don't even drink, but order me a bottle. I love me some strippers, fuck a model. Throw some ones, cause I got it, I'm just spending up my profit. I'll take your heart when I won't pay no deposit. How much for the pussy? Well, I ain't paying nada. I'll pay you to leave, stay the fuck off my wallet. Got the boys in mafia, we're a crime family. Time is money, so I gotta get it rapidly. My bitch stays mad at me, cause these hoes after me. I ain't no rat, but I'm trying to get this bag of cheese. Watch out for the intruders, they could be some shooters. I'll send you boys to the church, nigga, hallelujah. Don't talk if it ain't about the moolah. Do get her getting chula, I'ma fuck her when I scoop her. Drop her off deuces, she sucked up my fluids. She's a nuisance, but I treat her real ruthless. Make her take 20 shots all back to back. Got her drunk, now she like stretched like a Cadillac.
Walked in the club, about to pull up. Hopped off the whip, left the dough up. They see me in the hood, throw the foes up. Boy, stop lying, y'all don't know us. Walked in the club, about to pull up. Hopped off the whip, left the dough up. They see us in the hood, throw the foes up. Boy, stop lying, y'all don't know us.
That was the Gutter Boys with Pull Up. We're going to keep it going. This is T-Todd with Run.
You don't even speak my language, I speak profit. Roll with 2 Glocks, Jesse and James, that team rocket. I'ma boot bop, hit me a lame if he boppin'. Tell Ken it's 2 men in that thing, he still chopping. Big bank, take little bank, where your accountant. I've been climbing, trying to get to the summit of Money Mountain. Hit the club, make a wish, then I throw it, that's money fountains. Rather have it and not need it, and need it and be pounding. One where, from who, or from what, I don't give a fuck. All them boys say they do it big, we do it deluxe. That's your wife, my bad, you tripe, kissing on that slut. Yeah, you right, she be really hype, kissing on these nuts. I bet you hate me. Why? Probably cause they ain't me. It's either that or because the bag don't come in 8 these. I'm crazy. Only give a fuck about my baby and my dollars just in case you niggas try to play me. Welcome to my city, I'ma show you how it's done. I'ma talk a little shit, we gon' have a little fun. I'm all about the peace, so I don't brag about a gun. But I kill a motherfucker putting fingers on my son. Better run for it, run for it, run. When you run for it, run for the gun. So you run for it, run for we come. Better run for it, run for it, run. Flying through the air on some new cane shit, some own bows. When I get the bag, yo, that's insane. 57 Mile, Coffee Middle School, we was on Cambridge. Pull up at your door with my partners like you rang, bitch. Like, motherfucker, you better not run, cause you can't hide, motherfucker. 10 frames, turkey game, we ain't no job, motherfucker. Blink them eyes, then we on you like surprise, motherfucker. She ain't got no ass, but you like her, that's beyond me. I got a chocolate bitch, but her thighs look like Chun-Li. Fuck a sports car, yo, I really want a Humvee. Or a ship so I can sell the seeds for that one piece. I knew I was the shit the first time I walked in the booth, and since then every other walk-in been proof. I got the juice, and it's nothing less than the truth. I always win, cause I never learned the methods to lose. Now hold up. Welcome to my city, I'ma show you how it's done. I'ma talk a little shit, we gon' have a little fun. I'm all about the peace, so I don't brag about a gun. But I kill a motherfucker putting fingers on my son. Better run for it, run for it, run. When you run for it, run for the gun. So you run for it, run for we come. Better run for it, run for it, run. Welcome to my city, I'ma show you how it's done. I'ma talk a little shit, we gon' have a little fun. I'm all about the peace, so I don't brag about a gun. But I kill a motherfucker putting fingers on my son. Better run for it, run for it, run. When you run for it, run for the gun. So you run for it, run for we come. Better run for it, run for it, run.
That was T-Todd with Run. And once again, we just want to thank you for tuning in. You're listening to 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, and thank you so much for tuning in, for sending in all your comments, all your opinions. We truly, truly appreciate every single one of you who just stay supporting every single week. Remember, you can catch us live on Wednesdays, on Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. And just thank you so much for just tuning in with us and chatting it up with us, listening to dope artists that are on the rise here in not just Detroit, but all around the U.S. and even away
Crossing
from
borders,
crossing
yeah.
borders because
North and south.
We have artists from Canada. We have artists from Mexico. We just had an artist yesterday from Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, yeah.
So shout out to all the artists that just stay just tapping in, sending all their music submissions. So thank you so much again for tuning in. And just be sure to always like, follow, subscribe to all our social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. It's all the same handle, 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. And yeah, I mean, there's no words other than just thank you. We truly appreciate it. And before we end it for the night, I'm just going to recap on some of the comments. We had some dope discussions throughout the entire show. So some of the comments that I wanted to share when we were talking about the certain traditions that we do for Christmas, we actually got a comment that said, "We play loteria. It's fun, especially when the fam has been drinking." So that's always a fun thing. And one question we had for that listener is, does it get more Mexican than playing with some frijoles?
Right. Do you play with do you play with for money or do you play for your frijoles? Because
y'all got the coins out there, or y'all being cheap and just playing with some beans?
right?
And it don't be like
drunk as hell, just throwing beans at each other.
Yeah, you know, they're gonna be all over the floor. Someone gonna bust their ass off one lady.
Man,
they spill everywhere.
That's the way to do it, though, man.
So shout out to our listeners that stay tapping in and commenting. Another comment I wanted to say, and just you're welcome, is go to Jim. He actually say, "Hey, what's going on, guys? I appreciate the nomination, Rocky." And no problem, bro. I mean, you stay grounding and putting in. You don't realize how talented you are, but that song Finesse, bro, definitely a banger, and you are one talented artist. So just keep doing it, bro. Keep doing it. Don't lose it, man.
Don't
just
lose
keep
focus, man.
Yeah, just keep hustling and be putting in that work. Another thing is shout out to Gutter Jim, who has his elite protection business. He's a security guard looking for security, so make sure you hit him up. Go to Jim. So shout out to all our listeners, everybody that stays tuning in every single week. Shout out to all the artists that made songs of the week and the entrepreneur, Detroit Forever 313. And that is all for tonight, folks. And just be sure to tune in next Wednesday. We'll be back at 5:30 p.m. Also next Thursday, 5:30 p.m. And like always, I am your host, RockyRoad313, alongside co-host, DJ, Mastermind, SwZee, a.k.a. Temple Beats, and our creative director, Manny Banks, in the building here at Metronome Studios.
Yes, sir.
And we will see you guys next week. Have a good night, and we're going to end it with Estilo 45 with La Chapiza. Y'all have a good one.
Yes, sir.
Otra vez quedó demostrado quién son los que traen el poder y el mando. Si pensaban que por agarrar al Chapo, al cartel iban a hacer del changarro. No, señores, siguen los chapitos, al igual que padre también ahora el hijo. Se les pela ya teniéndolo en las manos. Hijo de tigre pintio ha demostrado. Culiacán sí que está blindado. La Sedena y federales asustados nunca imaginaban dónde se metían. Ahora saben, sigue activa la chapiza. Y estamos al 313, compadre. Puro estilo 45. Se escuchaba gente por los radios advirtiendo a generales de alto mando: si lo sueltas te me vas como si nada, y si no pues ya te cargo a la chingada. Le pusieron con Sansón a las patadas, es así que no se la esperaban. Armas largas, cuernos, granadas tronaban, así mismo al gobierno acorralaban. Buena puede cometer el mismo error cuando por desgracia cae el señor o no. Señores, siguen los chapitos, al igual que padre también ora al hijo. Se les pela ya teniéndolo en las manos, hijo de tigre pintido demostrado.